when we last left off, our intrepid heroes finally made it back home. And that's about it. So,
Yeah.
between sessions, we had a bunch of talking. Because I was a selfish bastard and took last week off.
I know, how dare. I
Alright.
would never do such a thing regularly.
So, Vale had the chance to talk to her pops and to her sister Lynn about this whole island business and perhaps claiming it as a barony. Theli had a chance to hang with the wives and bring Galen into the fold, shall we say.
Yeah, I definitely got to fold Galen.
Yeah. It's well worth the wait.
He was brought into many folds. Someone tried to win in sex against him. They proved incapable. He's a fucking absolute beast in the sheets.
Yeah. Brenna
The
found
dick
out.
game, fuck it. Dick got hands, baby.
Brenna found out if you step to the king, you better not miss. Let's see. Ashe had the chance to talk to Kathy and found no resistance whatsoever in their idea to move out to Moose Barrow for this year-long downtime coming up.
Yeah, that was kind of surprising. I was expecting some pushback.
The only thing she was a little upset spaghetti about is you just made the decision without saying, couching it as a question or a decision to be made. Like, harump. But otherwise, like, yeah, fuck yeah, our own domain. Let's do it. Then Ashe decided to also step to the king and also missed and got turned into a pretzel by Tazzy.
Just a little bit.
You folded like a pair of expensive crushed velvet drapes.
It was close enough to make Cassie enjoy it.
Exactly. And yeah, you got folded like the pair of panties that got stuffed into your mouth.
Oh,
Yep.
dear.
And Tori had the chance to hang out with her husbando, and then was told that the Buzz daughter was working at the Friendly Falcon, and so rather than go there, went to the sultry sauna and spent like 6 hours plus hanging out with the prostitutes.
That's our Tori.
Yep.
There was a plan there.
There was
I'm
a
sure
plan.
there was, and then you got some more people pregnant.
Yeah. And some other people didn't take their plan B.
Plural. It's one person.
That's Tori
One
for
person
you.
with twins.
So
That's our Tori.
Yep. Altogether eminently successful. Good job, team.
Oh, and went down to see Lady Acacia with Ebby, and she asked me to drop off some mail on the way home from doing Hornwood and Theli Serpentwood quests.
Yes.
Yes, you want to stop off by the wildfire circle up there, right?
Yeah, the Circle of the Wildfire to drop off some mail and say hello.
Which is good because we did want to make plans to go over there eventually.
Yep, we've been given an excuse to skirt the woods and head on down and say hi, so it's nice.
Mm-hmm. And I think the last thing of note is that level 1 commoner Leonora managed to somehow sweet talk Tori into letting her have Tori's boat.
What do you mean somehow? Yeah. Leonora asked pleasantly, and in fact didn't even ask, well, if you're looking, and then you went, okay.
And now she's gonna be a boat captain.
Hell yeah.
You should probably give her some EXP training first.
I'd recommend having her take some remedial lessons to get back in the saddle before just sending her out on it.
Maybe, but also she's as good as a pretty decent hireling. That would
and it's not like they don't go overboard and die all the time because they're level 1 and have no extra shit.
True.
I'm just saying, because you're attached to her,
Oh.
you should probably make sure she's a little bit more prepared than the
Yeah.
average.
She
seafarer.
has 20 whole
Yeah.
hit points and a +5 in water vehicles. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Actually, that's honestly higher than I expected. Yeah, she would be
Yes.
okay.
She's a first level character.
We have hired
Yep,
her
you know, yeah,
before.
that's fair.
She
First
doesn't
level
have an
character,
actual
level
class level. She's not a commoner. Bobby does not have quite the same luxury, but that's fine.
Clearly, Bobby, much like every other child we take under our wings, clearly needs to be given magical weapons and armor.
It's true. You could take Bobby on an adventure and power level her to like level 2 like you did Tiana.
Make her a squire, easy peasy.
We just we get the next gen squad with Bobby, Tiana. What other children do we have that we can send on a dangerous mission
Let's see.
irresponsibly?
Well, it's a little too late for like Iskra and Tristan and Victorine. But soon. Soon you'll be able to send the toddlers into battle.
I'd give the
They're
toddler
not
a knife.
even a
What do you
year
have
old.
there? A knife?
They're not even half a year. They might be half a year, but they're not like anywhere close.
Listen,
No,
at the end of the
Give them a
downtime,
knife.
when everyone gets one of my toddlers to control, and we do a raid battle against Tori.
No, it's just an AU episode. It's just fucking an episode of Rugrats, but it's a bunch of Tory kids.
perfect. All right, we just take everyone's little child and we do a Rugrats session.
Honestly, that would be a sick game of Fate.
Hold on. I need to just check
I
if there's a
will say
Rugrats
this.
RPG. I feel like there probably is.
Jesus
There
Christ.
probably is.
They're-
I wouldn't
Probably
be
is.
surprised.
Although it was also probably written by a creep.
Yeah, it's almost certainly
Maybe.
been by a creep.
I'm surprised.
There's been a lot of Rugrat video games. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, no, a shitload.
Yeah.
And honestly, a large number of them were pretty good.
I mean, like
I played a handful of those on PlayStation 1.
early 2000s, there's a lot of video games of like everything.
That's
yeah. I know the Rugrats ones were like pretty good. One of them was based on, I think, a movie, and it kind of kicked ass.
When video games were cheap and quick to make.
Yeah, now they're like
When
$500
you
million.
could own, like, 100+ games for the PS2.
It's a shame there were no other games. There are no games for the PS4 because there were so many for the previous generations.
I will say this: you get the Rugrats, but then you get the teenagers, so you have to call them Goonies.
Yep. Yeah. Also, a Goonies Fate game would be pretty fucking rad.
that's the one you send Tiana and Bobby on.
Yeah.
Find some other random.
Which one of them gets
teenager.
addicted to smack?
That
Yeah.
definitely sounds like a thing that would happen to the prostitute's kid. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
It'd be hilarious because you think about the like. Okay, let's see. Which one we got? We got Frodo. No, it wasn't Frodo. That was Gamgee. We got the kids from the vampire movies. The small Motormouth. You got Cable, which is the older brother. And you got what was his name again? The little Chinese guy from Indiana Jones.
The one from like the second movie.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's from no, yeah.
I don't know if I can tell you. I know who you're talking about. I don't know the name of them.
Yeah, that guy he played the same. It was the same actor. Shortstop, right? From Kalima.
Short Round.
Short round.
Okay.
Short round.
Short Round.
Yeah, that guy as well. So like, there's not, and you got the other, the fat guy that thinned out. That
Anyway.
Anyway.
Before we get completely down a rabbit hole. So, we pick up in ye old Karania City. It is currently, as of you got the day after you guys arrive, it is September 26th. You have been told that there will be a grand parade on the 30th, or rather the 1st of the new month, with Gara Dragonpike being paraded in front of the city for everyone to see and throw rotten fruit at.
As you do.
As you do.
Oh, the streets are gonna be so messy afterward.
Yep.
Man, the poor people are just gonna go around there just next to go, just catch all the food.
Honestly,
Like-
I'd kind of be surprised if there were rotten vegetables to throw.
Yeah, what
considering-
rotten,
Yeah,
what rotten
Yeah,
vegetables?
there's probably not
Which,
actually going to be.
there isn't any.
There's gonna be
They might throw
rocks.
shit.
Lots and lots of
Yeah,
rocks.
they'll throw horse poop.
Oh, of course, that's very, very kind of you.
Oh no, no, let's not go down that route. We don't want to become the India
No.
festival.
Isn't that just wasting fertilizer? Come now.
Yeah.
There sadly isn't really much of anything to throw at this orc.
Ah,
People rock
I
like
know.
civilized people.
No. We do like this. There's a harbor. There's mud and dredge in the bottom of it. We dredge up a lot of mud from the bottom and put it in a car to be like, get your mud here, come get your mud.
Throw
throw it
literal
in the
mudslingers.
car."
Sell mud.
Yeah, I guess you. could
You
do
know what?
that.
I want to
pitch-
sell hot pitch and feathers.
You should pitch the mud cart idea to Bobby. Let her make like $30.
I mean, that's a lot selling mud.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's life-changing money
Yeah,
to a
think
fucking poor peasant child.
Yeah, Bobby's fucking rich as shit. Don't give me that stuff. He got paid in gold to watch the cat,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah, Steve gave her already gave her life-changing money.
To babysit the cat.
Yeah, that's why she
Yeah.
hasn't starved to death. I mean, he's probably mostly gone by now, unfortunately, what with, the whole starvation thing happening, but, the cat's alive. And so is Bobby, so.
Yeah,
Hooray!
But yeah. So, friendos, what's the plan?
well, we're gonna keep here for a few days. We're gonna go on the goddamn tournament for fucking finally
What tournament?
What tournament?
Tournament.
the Dragonlance
Well, that's
on
true.
the
Oh.
30th every month because
You've never got
ladies
to
got
play?
to be
Yeah,
there.
you can finally take part in Warhammer. Dragon.
Dragonlance.
Dragonlance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dragon War.
No.
Conflict spanner.
You're a spanner.
Alright, well. If you all want to
Yep,
just
I
fast
have a-
forward in time to that, then we can certainly
Yes,
do
I
that.
can.
When is that exactly?
The first of the month.
The 30th.
Show me my
Yes.
small.
I
bird.
have to make an appointment to see the Duke and Duchess.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're. You lying bitch. I need to see about getting some goddamn property.
Yeah,
Some
you should
more
buy a new
property.
place after you gave your house away. The cursed house.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
like-
your property won't be cursed this time.
I mean, don't go
I
to the
know,
Jekyll
it's
family. Get a nice place in Newtown. You can just go ask Brenna.
Who?
One of my wives, Brenna, runs Hightown.
Yeah, the warden of like
Newtown.
Newtown or whatever.
Newtown, sorry.
Yeah.
Who runs Newtown?
Brenna.
Master Blaster
Brenna.
does.
That's who does.
Yeah, you could get a nice place. I'm right now like sequestering some of this land and zoning it for a nice park. You could get a doctor's office like right on the edge of the park. Wouldn't that be cute?
But they'd have to park or path?
When I say park, I mean, like a lawn for, pets
Yes,
and
but you have an
animals and a
access.
fountain.
I didn't hear you say path or a
Oh,
park.
yeah, Park. Kilo. Park.
Yeah, just make
Okay,
another
park.
hospital here and see how well that goes.
No. We're talking like,
No,
make a nice house with an attached first aid place so that you don't get toothed.
Yes, but here's the thing, I can't have like.
And you could just
what's it
deal
called,
with the tooth problem instead of, bending over backwards about it.
One thing at a fucking time, Savin. One thing at a fucking time.
Yeah.
That was good, but here's the thing, like, deal with the tooth problem. Well, the tooth problem is sort of half solved itself because the goddamn cursed ass piece of shit just not gonna eat my goddamn money anymore. So, because that shit started being cursed before tooth happened.
But yeah, come, just buy some land in Newtown.
Isn't that like your little, not barony, but
No.
No, I just said my wife just operates that. She's their warden, but no, I don't own
assistant
that
warden.
land. Sorry, assistant warden. Yeah, it doesn't. That land
Okay.
doesn't belong to me. It doesn't belong to Brinna, but she has the means to, portion out land so you can build a home on it.
Yeah, she can make out the contract for you to buy it.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. But I'm just checking for the sake of stronghold.
You all have the capacity to buy strongholds here in town.
Yeah, it's just how much you want to spend on what size you want to get. Which is where's
Yeah, well, like I
Downtown
said,
Farm,
there's difference between a new town and what's already.
It's true. Yeah,
empty
you could buy another rich person house. The last one worked out great for you.
Yeah, that rich person this time. I'm just gonna move down away from that cursed fucking ability.
Ah, so you want to live next to the fucking sailors and whores? I getcha.
It's where the business happens, you know.
It is where all the business happens. You need to make
gotta
sure
get
that
those-
you're in easy range of cheese dick.
Got to get that repeat customer base.
I mean, they fucking know me. Goddamn Red Wolves have got it a lot of goddamn help.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I guess, yeah, you can. I suppose the Red Wolves would count as free fucking protection money for you in the harbor, but
Debatable.
Plus, it's in the harbor, so it's
Mm-hmm.
close to.
Not
You
free
know-
protection, but
No.
you could subscribe to their protection service.
yeah. You get
Yeah, we'll see. And
you get one of those
because I'm
special
close to
deals
the-
where you get 13 months for the price of a year.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and the fact that it's close to the harbor, where mostly the the sailors are sick or just getting off the boat and be like, oh, we need some help here. The doctor's right over there.
Yeah.
Come and get it.
So what size you want to get? Is it just a 2, or do you have enough for a 3?
What's the price?
5K for a size 2. Oh, if you're establishing, it's a 5K for a size 2, 15 for a size 3. I imagine there might be slightly less because you're just buying it outright, or it might be slightly more. I don't know. You'd have to talk.
Yeah, that's why I'm checking with the ducal people, which have the power. Like, hey, how about this one? There's this available there. You can take that.
I do love me some nepotism.
That would be talking to the Chancellor. The Duke and Duchess don't handle real estate in the town. Are you fucking crazy? They better should.
Okay, the Chancellor. Sorry, then.
And even he's not really necessarily responsible for that, but he can point you to the people who are. He can find you a real estate agent.
Yeah, but being allowed or granted.
Steve's looking for special favors here.
Yeah, I mean, if I already paid a lot of shit and I've sort of proven
Yeah,
like,
and they
you know,
gave you a
I-
stronghold, Steve, and then you
And
fucking
then you
sold
sold
it. You don't get another one just to...
I traded it away.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sold
for
it.
a legendary item.
Yep.
You
Yes.
fucking sold it like a cheap whore to get a magic item. No, you don't just get another estate. Especially since you sold it to General Carr, the Duchess's brother. They know you did it and to whom and for why. They know every
Yes,
detail about
I
that
know.
transaction.
Yes,
So,
I
no,
know
you're
that-
not getting a freebie
so
estate.
it's like
You're gonna...
Tiana has a really nice thing.
Yeah, Tiana does.
With all the
Thanks. She thanks her dad who got that for her. Now, like I said, if you want an estate, you can buy it. Not gonna have any trouble.
Yeah. Just Vegas is coining GP.
I was just seeing how much we had of it because it's in Electrum and they're 5 silver apiece.
Oh,
I hate Electrum.
well, it's just a division of 5. But yes, so I'm looking for like maybe a tour.
Yeah, the one you can afford.
The one I can afford.
I mean, if you trade in that legendary item.
So yeah, all right, Steve, you can get yourself a new stronghold. Yeah.
Yay.
Go ahead. And
Hooray!
make
I
your-
have succeeded. Well, thanks to the real estate there, I
Casa
Probably
de
find something that-
2.0.
what?
Casa de Steve 2.0.
Yeah, Steve's a state junior.
Okay.
A new house, hopefully not cursed.
Yeah. So what's the right? When you buy an upgrade, it costs.
This information is available to you in the core rulebook.
Yeah.
It's in the
Yep, I suggest you
Rulebook.
can go ahead and read that on your own time.
Yep. Chapter 10 under strongholds.
When I find out you've got a new place, I'm gonna immediately grab Siren and be like, alright, we need to get some holy water and like go around the place and do a fucking blessing. Because Steve's karma is fucking vile. The vibes that roll off of him are clearly killing this house. We can't let this happen twice in a row.
Steve's vibes are like perpetually rancid. That is very true.
It's fucked up. Like karma's just got it in for him. Me and Siren are gonna do a cleansing ritual to like do your feng shui on this new place you've got, so it's not cursed.
Don't you want to cast Halo on it?
That shit takes time and money, but you know, we'll spend a holy water and I'll do a ceremony. Like for real, I'm going to go around and be like, just for peace of mind, I want to do a feng shui pass on your fucking place. It's a 19 with Saren. We go around and fucking just like full on trying to unfuckulate this place.
All right. Yep, you can sure do that.
I was gonna laugh if it were a crit fell, be like, I've got bad news, Steve. They've sold you another evil house.
Okay,
We'll see after the
controls.
first stronghold turn how that works out.
True.
Upgraded. GP equals 1,000 times the number of existing chambers in stronghold.
Yep,
Yes.
so you do get one
you do.
stronghold upgrade for free when you buy the place. It just comes with one thing. So you can...
Yeah.
Since this is an existing house, you're not like building it from scratch. You can just you're shopping around with Chancellor Gold is more like finding one that has the upgrade you want in it already.
Clearly, Den of Iniquity. I was trying to make this crack house into a crack home.
Alright. I mean, you could try and just buy the Sultry Sauna, that's true. That is the Den of Iniquity stronghold available here in town.
We gotta work up to like a crack mansion.
This is the crack domain.
I have just this flat ass fucking look right at the screen at this Discord when I just see you guys mentioning that. It's like crack match and crack house. Be like, yo, Johnny, Jesus.
No, I need the crack house to move off from my street. That's what I need.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
Jason, come and whip the piss for them.
yeah. So, while
Don't worry,
Hedrah's
they think she's
fiddling
cool.
with her stronghold, so Tori, why don't we handle you since I was talking to you just before the session. So we pick up with Tori on the 26th. It's 3:30 in the morning. You have finished walking Leonora back to her house next to the Sultry Sauna.
Is this the day after the morning after the big thing? Or
Which
is this
big
sometime
thing?
after? Or the thing you did in the RP channel?
This is the same, night.
Same morning.
Okay.
Yeah, this is...
Technically the morning after, but it ended the morning after, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it ended at 3:30 in the morning when Leonora and Dia finally stopped getting bukake'd by 5 million sailors. So yeah, you can drop Leonora off at home. What's the plan after that?
Does Dia know whether Rosie goes home by herself or whether we pick them up? I didn't think this through at all.
I noticed.
I'm realizing. What?
I said I noticed.
Yeah.
Dia's gonna look at you like... no, she's just gonna look at you from and just pat your flank. Tori, she probably went home hours ago. She works in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we go home then. And so we do.
Yeah, you can walk back across the Grand Bridge. Head on up to Hightown, where your estate is. There is still an enormous dragon sitting in your backyard, snoozing loudly. Every time she breathes out, the shutters rumble. There's a train of kobolds running hither and thither to service said great dragon.
Reassuring.
And on your front porch, you see, not Hortons this time, but a pleasantly plush bee girl who looks to the untrained eye to be in her, late teens, early 20s, probably closer to, 21. She is passed out, dead asleep, slumped against the little porch railing. A BB.
I go pick her up.
Are you doing so gently as to not to disturb her sleep,
Gently.
or are you just baby! Shake, shake, shake.
Gently.
Okay.
Be gentle.
Hold baby gentle like hamburger. There's a moment of just maternal, oh no, as you realize the last time you held this baby, she was little potato in arms, and now she's
Well,
Dia-sized.
technically, the last time I held her, she was only slightly smaller than this. But the time before that, she was potato-sized. And so there's
I mean,
definitely
the
some
time before
feelings.
this, okay, not potato size, like potato sack size the last time. She's almost like 50% bigger now than she was last
Whoa,
time. Bees
there's
grow
some
up fast.
feelings happening. There's definitely some feelings.
Tori feels the feelings. Dia will just put a hand on your shoulder. Pat, pat. And she will go and open the door. A kobold comes out in a little valet outfit and offers you up a hot cup of tea. He does not realize you do not have hands free for this.
I don't have hands, but I thank him nonetheless.
You can take Rosie in, put her to bed. Hortons is already asleep. Really, so is everybody. But in the, baby room next to Rosie's, you will see the door is open, and inside, in addition to the manticore cribs, there is one additional one that is full. A little tiefling babu.
The baby.
The baby.
I look at the baby.
It's sleeping, so it doesn't have any reaction.
Yeah.
He is indeed your handsome red son.
Ooh. I'd love to see it. Precious crimson babbles.
Dia will just look up at you, look down at baby. We made that.
You made that. So sorry for losing track of time out on that island.
It's fine.
I guess I shouldn't have thought it would take any less time than it did, but part of me always expects the adventures to be the quick in and outs that we think they'll be, even when proven to the contrary several times.
Hey, as long as you come back, that's all anybody can ask for. Besides, this little boy was like the most painless baby ever to deliver.
Glad to hear it.
So, all you would have got to do is just hold baby. And now you can do it, yeah. She will pick up baby, put into your arms.
I hold baby.
The baby.
The babies.
Yeah.
And then when sufficient baby holding has been done, I will let baby back down to sleep and then go to sleep myself. It's 4 a.m. I tried to join the sleep pile.
Alright, Tori. Now, I need you to make either a wisdom or constitution saving throw to actually wake up at a reasonable hour and not just miss Rosie having to go to work again the next day.
I would be dead. Fuck you.
Alright. You are tired as shit, but 2 hours
It's
later, you manage to rouse yourself from sleepies.
Listen, I have missed
Her entire
the.
life,
I,
yes.
I have. I may have missed the babies waking you up at night, but I'm still ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be. I will be up and making breakfast.
Yeah. So, Tori, you are up. You are in the kitchen cooking. Eventually, Hortons will come down, followed by Dia. Hortons will start making coffee. A kobold will steal the coffee and bring it to the dragon. He'll make another pot. And then you hear another set of steps coming down the stairs. And you see a bedraggled, bleary-eyed bee walk into kitchen, stretching out arms, yawning. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dia. Hi, Mom. Takes a couple steps, pauses, looks at you again. Mom?
Hi. Oh.
There
Sure enough, it's
are...
cigarettes and milk.
There's a mix of emotions on Rosie's face, for she finally just submits to the desire to run up and hug you.
Oh, she gets hugged back and she gets a biggest. I'm sorry, I wasn't there to see you get off the boat.
Where were you last night? I thought you were gonna come home and say hi to me. I
Well,
stayed up and
I'm
waited.
kind of, I'm kind of dumb. Uh, I went to go pick up the people who had the night shift first,
But
and
I have the day shift. I got off before them.
yeah, so I've been told I wasn't really. Yeah, I'm kind of dumb. I'm sorry.
She makes a pouty face at you.
I should have come to get you first.
It's fine.
Elmer's glue hat.
No, don't put Tori in the Elmer's hat.
But I didn't
It's
get the
what the
chance to
Goldfields
tell
get.
you, but after helping Theli with this adventure in the forest, I'm planning to come back for a long time. Like, hopefully at least a year, as long as all the horrors stay backed off.
She crosses her arms. And just like you said, we get to hang out when we got here.
Hopefully not like that. That was before we told the horse to back off.
The horse?
Horrors?
What horrors?
You know, like war and stuff. We beat up the army, though.
Well, that's cool, I guess, but it's not as cool as getting to hang out with my mom.
Yeah,
I missed you.
I get to come pick you up every day now.
Dia will just turn her head. Except for the part where you're leaving in a few days.
Yeah.
There was a moment of hope in Rosie's eyes, and then it has died again.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Every day
So
after
sad for
we
her.
killed Theli.
Oh.
Ouch.
Rosie will just huff and sit down. So what's for breakfast?
Oh, I made eggs. And toast with honey.
Hortons, keep your inside thoughts inside. Okay.
Hmm.
Alright. Her favorite breakfast will, at least for now, mollify the Rosie. And yeah, if Tori's not a food face's mom, Hortons is certainly a food face's dad.
Oh yeah, they're both. There's totally like the honey on the toast is drizzled in the shape of a smiley face.
So, Rosie will say, "You're not leaving like right now, right?
No, we still want to like go to that uh the like parade thing, I guess. And Steve really wants to play in the board game tournament. So the next couple days at least I'll be picking you up right now.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Are you gonna introduce me to all your friends?"
Yeah. You get to meet everybody that you didn't get to meet over last winter break.
So,
Winter.
everybody except Dia?
And that Theli came down to see her.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody other than Theli, I guess that is. Nobody else could make it down at that time. But yeah, everybody.
Cool. Well, apparently you all, like, hang out at the Friendly Falcon, so just bring them around
Yeah.
sometime, because...
Yeah.
Oh, heck, it's actually kind of late. I gotta go to get to work.
Good luck. We'll come by later today.
You better.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie will give you a somewhat tentative smooch on cheek and then buzz out the door.
I give her the biggest squeeze goodbye imaginable.
Squeesh.
I can imagine a hell of a squeeze.
Yeah, that would kill her, but hard a squeeze she can tolerate.
Mm-hmm.
So, aught else from you, Tori?
I think that was everything from that day.
Alright. So, Vale.
Yes, hello.
I understand you want to meet with the Duke and Duchess.
Yes. I have to meet with someone about a land title.
So, is that a thing you want to role play out, or do you want to talk out? Because that feels like there's going to be a lot of back and forth about specifics.
Probably could roleplay that out then.
Okay. Yeah. It will probably be the day after you arrive that you can get a meeting set up with the Duke and Duchess.
Yeah.
But they will make time for you as soon as is available. You will see Tiana bouncing around in the front yard, as she do. Dolores will ask if she can come along.
Sure. You're more than welcome to join me.
Might well. Yeah. You will be led into the front courtyard. Oh, honestly, probably by Tiana herself. And from there you will find Anastasia and Andreas sitting on some beautiful benches overlooking the fountain.
Oh God, she has triplets again.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hold on, let me get rid of that and replace with like... What would be a good icon
She's
for having the
pregnant.
babies in arms?
Three
hold
sleepy faces.
No, there you go. Three strong
Three
arms.
strongs. Yes, she is a big lady.
Big lady, big baby. I'll lead you and Lori over. Anastasia will put up a hand in greeting. Vale, good to see you.
Your Grace. It's nice to meet you again.
It's been far too long.
Indeed it is. Thankfully, it is under good circumstances, I think.
In good circumstances, we owe much to you for creating. So, what is it we can do for you, my lady?
Well, I was hoping to call upon that favor I stowed away with after the issue with the drought had been solved.
And she and Andy will exchange a look, and Anastasia will motion you forward. Very well. And what favor would you ask of us, dear Vale?
I would ask for a land title. Not one under my name specifically, because I am a Knight of the Blue and I am forbidden from such things.
Both
So
Andreas and Anastasia will both immediately look at Dolores. Very well. And which parcel of land did you have your eyes on?
Well, as just so happens, there is a newly discovered region that we have uncovered recently. I'm sure you've heard of the island that has appeared off to the northeast.
Yes, we've heard much about your adventures there. In some sort of necromancer cult.
Yes. It is a savage and untamed island. And since it has effectively no one there, really, except for some primitive tribes, I was looking to maybe get at least some of that island.
And I will consider this a moment, lean over, exchange a few whispers with Andreas. Well, Vale, you can have as much of that island as you can claim by right of arms. It is, by technicality, within our domain on the sea, but we have no presence there by which to guarantee your claim.
That is fine. Arrangements are, well, in the works. I would have this title be given unto my house, my family's house, or specifically my sister. I hear she is doing well with her courting of the Count Rove's daughter.
That seems to give the Duchess pause for a moment. She will rub a thumb across her chin. She's of Callistan blood as well?
Yes.
And if she is willing to swear an oath of fealty to Aruna, then I would have no problem with it.
I have spoken to her on this matter. Did not want to drop such a thing in her lap again.
Have you done so before, dropping parcels of nobility upon your family?
Not specifically, but the fact that she is here courting Count Rove's daughter is somewhat my fault. A slip of the tongue, maybe.
Well, by all accounts, she seems to be enjoying herself, so I don't think you need to hold yourself responsible for anything untoward there. Leanna's a good girl, which the same could be said of her father, but perhaps with a bit of blue nobility, chivalry, House Rove might be improved as well. Now, I understand in the report your party delivered there were dragons on that island as well.
Some, yes, although I have heard word that a few of them have been killed by a different group of adventurers from Hedrah.
Yes, we've heard rumors to that effect as well, but
I do know that
isn't
there
all.
is one other dragon.
Do you believe this dragon will take your claiming of the land in stride?
When we had met with that other dragon, I don't even know what their name is because I was up the entire time you guys were meeting with that person, with that dragon. So I have no idea what happened in that conversation. What was that dragon like? Did we even see them? Like, for real?
Imperious.
Imperious, huh?
Also a real skinny, weak thought.
She'd probably take
was
umbrage in trying to
also-
take the island, but like, I'm not
Well,
sure how
that's-
much we could actually do.
Well, that's fine. I had an idea. I had something in mind for that anyway.
However, her husband is the big boy down south, so
Okay, well, that dragon doesn't seem to be doing much of anything with the island. So, well, there is one. I know that there is one other dragon there, but it is just the one.
And what are your intentions with this beast?
Well,
we do know there's also another dragon in the north. We just didn't see it. But we know there was one on that island to the north.
That could very well be the one that got butchered.
you know there was supposedly one or two crazy dragons or something. That's what the Hessians were after.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do believe in my sister's ability to negotiate. We're not looking. I don't think she would be looking to create a hostile relationship with someone like that. But on that note, I did have a thought. The army that recently engaged the orcs did acquire a few of their giant dragon-killing crossbows, or ballistas. I would perhaps like to see if I can acquire some of those for the territory as defenses, just in case.
I believe that can be arranged, though my understanding is that ammunition is limited for them. We don't know yet how to make more of it.
Well, I'm certain my sister can find. Perhaps we can acquire some cold iron ballista bolts from my homeland.
Very well. If you are
Should
confident
be-
you can slay this creature should it turn hostile, then I have no complaints.
I think it would be best to, just be on the safe side.
Well, if it is responsible for some sort of necromantic cult, it must be dealt with sooner or later.
Uh,
And I would prefer to have
Yes.
that problem dealt with before it turns its attention towards Kyrania City.
yeah. My sister was not pleased with the idea of those individuals being on that island either, so I believe, aside from establishing a settlement, I'm glad it'll be one of the things she is going to want to deal with, either through diplomacy or other means.
Andreas will speak up. Well, you've certainly proven that you have the ability to deal with other means. Your party's gotten quite the track record. I'm sure you'll do fine. Still, if you need more help than your own strength of arms, I'm sure the Dawnblades and the churches here in town would be more than happy to assist in you launching a crusade to cleanse the place.
Well, hopefully it will not come to that, but I'll keep that in mind, and I'll let her know about that.
If it doesn't come to that, then someone else will take care of this cult. Once you make a settlement there, news of it will spread. Or worse, this Theroth creature might take the opportunity to get involved.
Yeah, that group of individuals, they're definitely something we're going to looking into, I think.
We've also had reports that there were small bands of undead on the front lines recently as well, though strangely engaged in the orcs rather than our own troops.
Undead on the front lines? We didn't encounter anything like that while we were roaming around, did we? I don't think so.
Dolores will shake her head. No, just reports, no major engagements. They didn't seem interested in attacking our troops.
I have a sneaking suspicion I know who's behind this, but I'm not going to say who it was.
What do you mean?
I thank you for your discretion in that.
I don't have any confirmation that it was one of your wives that is scourging the orcs, but so I can't really make any claims.
Yeah. The less we know, the better.
Either way, the rise of necromancy in our domain is troubling. If you have the opportunity to squash out a tendril of this darkness, I think the realm would rest easier if it was ripped out at the roots rather than left to fester.
That would be best for everybody.
Well, then, send your sister to us when she is able. We shall conduct the rites.
Is there anything I have to sign for, or
You? No.
to sign this over? Okay.
She will have to do a bit of paperwork, but it's mostly just an oath.
All right, then. I will let her know that the grant has been transferred to her,
It will be transferred to her.
or
Just
will be.
do remind her that this involves an oath to Aruna. As a citizen of Lyris, that might conflict with her existing oaths. I don't know.
Well, I will discuss it with her then.
Very well. In the meantime, we look forward to seeing your sister ourselves.
Thank you for your time.
Of course, Vale. It's always a pleasure.
Give him a bow and step a step away.
Little page Tiana will skip up to lead you back out of the gardens.
If she says Dolores, if she says no, how do you think about a domain of your own?
Your knightess goes straight back for a moment. Me? Well, oof. I don't know. That's a lot to take in all at once. I never
Yeah, I
really had
suppose it
ambitions
is.
of dominion anywhere. I suppose a chance to crusade and get rid of those necromancers would be right up my alley, but truth be told, I'm a simple soldier. Not much for building a domain. I don't know that I'd be cut out for it. Then again, I don't think Arlene thought that of herself either, and look at her.
She does seem to be doing quite well.
Though she did have an able partner with her to ease things along.
That is true.
Dolores will wrap arms around yours. Perhaps if I had my lady love with me for an extended period.
Well, I do know that the others want to take an extended time away from the front and adventuring for a time. I do find myself with quite a bit of leeway.
Well then, were that to happen, I'd have no complaints. She will give you a wink, but refrain from the big smooch with Tiana like 2 feet away from you. Yeah, exhumed to the court. And on that note, unless you have anything else, Vale, for the moment, I have been reminded of something I should bring up to another player.
Oh. No, I believe that would say everything, I suppose, at this moment.
Alright.
Although I suppose if Dolores has nothing better to do, perhaps we can now finally take some time to go off and spend some time together. Since I believe it'll be
the actual
several
reason she came
days.
here, yes.
It'll be several days before we're leaving. Where are we going again? We're going to go to the forest now.
Going
We're
up
going-
to Hornwood.
Up to Hornwood and hopefully doing the
Up to
Gardeford
Hornwood.
over there.
When is that?
Like
The
5 days?
second? Yeah, like 4 or
Okay.
5 days.
Okay, so we do have some days.
Yes.
Yep.
So in the meantime, it's like probably 10 or 11 a.m. Just in time for Dolores to take you out to a nice fancy breakfast or brunch.
Ooh.
Yeah. So on that note, hey Theli, old friend, old buddy, old pal.
What's that?
It has occurred to me you are back in Kyrania City, and I do believe you have like 5 grand to your name,
Yeah.
more or less. Would you like to buy one of them regeneration potions for Ebby? Because you can just do that.
Yes. Yes, I would love to.
Woo!
Yeah, if you want to mark off like 5 grand.
I shall indeed. Done.
Dungeons.
God. I've spent 600 platinum and 5,000 gold just in the space of just 2 off-the-cuff decisions. Woo!
Then yeah, you can go down to Covenstones, get yourself a potion, and get your Dussy a new arm. It's
Hell yeah.
almost anticlimactic. It just sort of slorps back into existence in the matter of about 30 seconds.
Honestly, very cool.
Yeah, it's terrifically painful for Ebby, but like it's better than waking up with no arm.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a whole ass limb. She'll manage.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of crying, both happy and agonized, and then you getting squished into hugs, and then Teus squishing you both into big hug.
Of course, of course. That's what we all really do it for, the big squishy hugs, you see.
The big squishy hugs.
Yeah, well, I promised, and I'm more than happy to keep my word.
Yeah, it is.
I
She's gonna have
expect-
the horrible pins and needles for like a week straight.
Yeah.
Brain's gotta get used to having arm again.
She went from armless to mostly armless to, she's doing that now.
Fully armed.
To arm.
Yeah. She finally has the right to bear arms again.
She is now a fully armed and operational noodle station.
Hell
Noodle
yeah.
station. So yeah. With that said, is there anything else the party wants to get up to other than presumably Tori gathering you all up and throwing you at Rosie?
No.
Hell yeah. Everybody
Well,
gets thrown in Rosie on the first day.
It is mandatory that everyone get to meet the cute bee daughter.
She is
Okay, yes.
a splitting image of the Tory.
I
in,
know.
like, that she's got like that power throw. It's incredible.
I'm
Hell
really
yeah.
chuffed I found that token.
It's a really good one. That's right.
She is.
I'm gonna ask though.
Mhm.
When I acquired the plate with the first thing inside of it, can I issue an order, or do I have to wait until the?
Yeah, you can issue
Monthly
an order
follow-up.
for. Well, it's not about like being able to issue an order this month because you got it now. It's because you got it at the 26th of the month. You'll be able to issue an order at the start of next month when the new stronghold turn
that's what I was-
starts up.
Okay, that's what I'm checking. I can't just get like compressed a fucking month.
No,
into
no,
days.
unfortunately not.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
just
okay,
too
yes,
late in the
yes.
month for that.
Yeah.
It
You
was
can't
like,
get those contractors in. It's a real pain.
Yeah, I was thinking about the mercantile connection.
yeah, you could do that. You sure you don't want to do the hospital
Given the
again?
amount of shit we buy and sell for like 20% off and 20% more, I think that sort of like goes well for us.
Yeah, I mean probably.
I dig it.
So you wanna skip forward to the tournament and the parades?
Yeah.
I don't
Frankly,
really
I'd rather just not
what-
do the tournament this session since we're on a bit
That
of a
sounds
time
good.
limit.
Okay, we can do that between.
Yeah, between sessions or just on another session and do a little timey-wimey because
Yeah.
it won't change anything for the adventuring day.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Just check
Similarly,
if I could.
unless you want to cause problems during the parade, it is
Mm.
nobody else is going to. You have backfooted
Nice.
any other hostile faction sufficiently that it just goes off. There is a grand arrival of knights. Gara is on the back of a chariot, all tied up, unable to move. Bobby will have a little sled cart that has river mud pies patted up, ready to be thrown at her, and the other orc prisoners who are trotting along behind. It's very Romanesque.
Okay.
But given that she is muy pregante and this is a lawful good realm, they're not going to like crucify her right at the end.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. She is pregnant, isn't she?
Very
Yes.
pregnant.
hmm
The other
You know,
Yeah,
character
like very,
orcs-
very visibly pregnant.
Yeah, that is one of those non-hideable things. The other orc captives, not so much though. There is a grand hanging of war criminals to cap off the celebrations.
Should have gotten pregnant. Bad news.
Yeah, it's,
It should have been more important.
Maybe you should have left it in. Sorry.
Yeah, but I was just gonna say like, oh, they would not just crucify her. No, they would just turn duck in her.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. It just
That one was that one was grim. Jesus.
I know. It's just, I'm not feeling really well. That's
Fair. God damn.
not supposed what it's supposed to be. Yeah, it reminded me of one of those fucking pranks when they
No, I'm
cook
glad
a
you
whole
remind her of
goose.
it.
No, they cook a whole goose, and then they pull out a small fucking chicken out of the.
And then, and they scream,
Oh,
"It's
no.
pregnant!" And then you make the kids cry and scream. Yeah, no, I have seen that done. Even though that's not how that works, it will still make a kid cry and scream. It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was absolutely.
Oh no,
fucking
I had a
hilarious.
baby! So you get a real good scream.
Lord. All right.
Yes.
So, is there anything else
So-
we need to do in Karania City before we leave?
No.
Indeed. Other than like Rosius and how sad.
What? Sorry.
I've been what?
Huh?
Like, she doesn't know who the fuck Rosius. It's just, oh, this is my daughter. Which one of them?
This one.
Because lifts B with a giant
The
Tory afro.
original.
Ah,
Which daughter is this one? This one.
I just I can see
What
the family
power?
resemblance.
Lifts up the B with the like 1-to-1 resemblance.
Yes, I can see the family resemblance.
Who is
Except the
now
whole.
big enough that she probably shouldn't be getting lifted up, but
Too bad, always baby.
Yeah, like you have the capacity to lift off basically anybody.
it's too bad your parent is a superhuman and is about to get
Yeah.
even.
If her parent were like a normal human woman size, it would be very difficult to lift Rosie up. She's like 6'2" and chunky, but Tori has the power.
Tory is so
Yeah.
jacked.
Rose is not a bee, she's a bumblebee.
Yeah, she is a bumblebee.
Yep.
I
The
mean,
power of belief itself keeps her
Possible.
airborne.
I mean, look where she came from. There was nothing else she could be.
Yeah.
Just raw spite against nature and gravity.
It flies because it must.
Yes. And Sarah, because it's like she's getting close.
Yeah, she is. Let's see. I believe she's due in January, and it's about to be October, or it is October now. So
So then she's like 6 months in?
yeah, she's starting
That's a
her
lot.
last trimester.
Hmm.
Is the round. But in
Oh, boy,
remarkably
then.
good health. She practically is glowing.
Yeah, it must be because of fucking. It's
Soon
like,
she'll be
God, and
literal.
baby's just throwing fucking magic. Like, oh no, I feel so bad. Letter restoration. Oh, I feel better.
Yeah,
Gloom
there's no
supremacy,
morning
you might
sickness
say.
or anything like that to worry about.
Oh yeah, but fucking. No, I just feel like. But once you start the last trimester, be like, oh boy, you poor fucking thing. It's like there's no fucking spells in the world that is gonna save your fucking head.
You're
Or
gonna
me.
push out a fucking like a one of those buoy balls that you find on the beach.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that that's when the pelvis, the actual
Yeah.
pelvis start to like
Explode.
dissolve
I'm
itself.
aware.
It's soften up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So her hip, her knees, and her fucking feet.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
Okay.
On the other hand, big breedable hips now.
Hooray.
Filling out nicely.
Yeah, and that now that the forest and now that story. I've looked down at the screen. Now that Tori isn't near. Now that Tori isn't nearby when I'm near Sarah and Forest, it'd be like tap tap tap. Hi.
Yes, Doctor?
Just checking in on you if you had returned. Didn't hear you come back yet.
I hadn't until you knocked. What can I do for you?
Just doing a routine checkup, making sure that. Well, last I heard, all I heard was you just slamming a door and running away. But
Yes,
Scamper.
I don't particularly want to be in the blast radius of Tori at the moment.
there was a lot of people in the goddamn whorehouse that was in the blast radius of Tori. So
Well, according to Sarah here, Tori got quite a few people into the blast radius a few nights ago.
yes, that was what I was insinuating.
Was her there?
No, just anyone within like a 5-mile radius could hit you with there.
Like a miniature EMP is like just it doesn't do any damage to everything around, like in other buildings. Just you'll notice the disturbance. Right? Yes. So. You like okay, but just for future reference, like stop being the goddamn vague, okay? Like
I hadn't intended anyone other than you to hear what I was talking about in the first place, Steve.
yes, and you didn't help my case. The fact that you were so don't give that. Like why? You didn't say why. You gave
Why
me
do you
nothing to go
think?
by.
Steve, why do you think? Use
I have no
2
idea
whole
because I never
brain
get to
cells,
see.
please. I'm begging you.
Yes, it has a staff of command, dragon, something.
Yes. That
I
power
don't know
shouldn't be
how
in the
it.
hands of a drooling moron. Especially one that likes to rut
Okay.
everything.
Okay. First off, don't call her that. That's fucking rude.
I'm sorry, Steve. I know that you became Steve the White, but that kettle is so fucking black.
Okay.
Don't be rude
I-
is fucking astounding coming from
No,
you.
don't call.
Mike.
Hey, I would like to point out. I say, don't call her that. That's rude.
Yeah, I know. More the point though that you're incredibly adept at being hellaciously rude at the drop of a hat for reasons
Yes.
inconceivable to everyone around you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Forrest
It'll
is just
be
going
fun.
to, like, twin cast a mage hand and just cross her arms. I would never say that to her face, because I'm not an asshole. However,
Yes.
I don't think anyone in this room is going to deny that Tori has the mental capacity of a ferret. I like Tori personally. However,
Much like I like ferrets.
Yeah, honestly,
Yes.
that might be a little insulting to ferrets.
I like her too. And I don't, but here's the thing. I think she's not the smartest cook. I don't think she's the sharpest tool in the shed. She needs supervision, yes.
She's
But
a
I would never
guided
think of
missile. She
her,
needs guidance.
I would never think of her as a drooling moron.
Doctor, I've
that's
quite
not
literally seen her
who she-
drool when staring at Kate's ass while she's bent over the campfire.
You've seen Sally do that too.
No, I have not seen Theli do that.
You've seen Ashe do that too.
Yeah, I would say like very to specific terms on my part avoids objectifying any of
Look,
her companions.
yes. Well, okay. Well, okay, maybe not Sally. Ash.
Well, duh.
But even so, she's not a constant. So don't call her that, okay?
Very
There's
well, Dr.
limits,
Kettle,
too.
as you would like it.
Yeah. I mean, we already know your parentage. Like, once you're out there, once you come out, you just go talk to your mom about your behavior.
To my mother,
Not her mum.
Yeah.
there's just an incredulous squint in your direction from the crown, but it will not respond further for now.
Yeah, like, because if she's gonna continue to be like that, like, I'm going to make sure that, like, no. Like I may not be like an all-powerful like magic dragon that is coming back, or a powerful spirit entity coming back to life. But we know your mom.
Do you now?
Yes, we saw your lineage. Now you met them. You've seen them.
Have I?
Unless you were sleeping when we were talking to Valeria herself, so.
I can assure you Dr. Valeria is not my mother. You may be confusing me for Sidani.
You're not directly descended from her.
Doctor Backpedal.
If we are still assuming that Forrest is Sophoria, then she was part of the mom pile of the Dani, not the daughter pile.
Yes,
You'd be
but
better off saying we know your wife
yeah, the wife part.
and
That's-
husband, for that matter.
Yeah, but the other thing is also the fact that Valeria was the first. Like, there's Centaur, then the four primordials.
Oh, so you mean like your mother, Queen Carista?
I do not understand what you're saying.
You know, the Elven Queen. The Queen of all the Elves. That's your
Yeah.
mom, right, Steve?
You know, yeah, the elf.
Was Carista the first?
No, I'm saying like she's currently leader of all elves. She was the top of her peak at the moment.
Oh no, I mean like they were all descended from the various types. That's how the lineage.
They're not all descended from Bellaria. Storm dragons
No,
are.
because yes,
Do you know Forrest was a storm dragon?
These nuts.
we shaped the fucking dragon. No, the dragon book was wrong. It's wrong the lineage. Where the fuck did I get all that info?
I have no idea. I think you're just making it up.
Fuck. Cite your sources. I made that shit up.
It do kind of be like
Like
that, and
Amxal.
Forrest is just staring at you like you're the drooling moron now, but he will
Yeah, in
eventually.
this case, I think it's just BS. Holy shit, I'm really warm.
Steve's having his drunk.
Doctor, are you quite all right?
No, I think it's out of character. Just me, whatever. Took a minute after that was me just going to well. Anyway, that was but I'm okay. I'm okay right now.
Good. Well then. Sarah and I are both quite all right. No need to concern yourself. And if
Yes,
you need me in the future, I am but a knock away, but until then I will probably keep my distance so long as the sex pest has the staff.
Yeah. Okay, that's a very more apt one. It's an iPhone though, even if I agree on the sex best.
She's more like a sex malfeasant.
No idea what that is.
She's a sex act of God.
Oh, what's that? What's that clause in insurance called again?
Yeah, you're insured
Act
against
of-
everything
act
except
of
an act of
God.
God. That was the joke.
Yeah, but it has a Latin name.
Mm.
God.
Anyway.
Oh well. Anyway, so now that we have have sort of similar abilities for the magic, that healing that you were doing, were I still remember it, had a regenerative properties to it, and that was something I was interested in.
Define regenerative.
You healed a man's arm that was connected with tendon.
Yes, true regeneration.
Let's see. So
I'm afraid that spell may be beyond your capabilities, but you've already mastered its lesser version.
yes, and the fact that you can chuck it is and you could chuck it quite easily. So that's the big question. How?
Because I am not a mere mortal. There are strata of magic accessible to those of us who have stepped beyond the constraints of mortal form. Do you ask why Senatrea can cast magic that alters the fabric of reality?
Oh, geez, why is a giant magical dragon made of magic and through magic?
Precisely.
Gee,
The same logic applies.
Okay, so you're an ascended being. Oh, fucking goddamn.
She's built different. That's all. She's just built different.
I'm sorry to disappoint, Doctor, but not all talents can be taught. Not while one retains the form and function of mortality.
I mean, you're pretty mortal yourself. You just very long lived.
Am I?
If that is. Well, can you die?
Whoa,
I
rude.
haven't yet.
Yes, neither have I. And I've been around for a long time.
No one's slain your mortal body yet, Doctor. Someone has mine. And yet, here I am, clinging fiercely to this material realm, even bereft of mortal coil.
Okay, just check it. Who the fuck are you on? Is this Forrest or is this Sarah?
It's Forrest.
I was
Sarah
talking
hasn't
to
said anything the whole time.
Sarah.
Oh, to Sarah.
Yes, because it was Sarah that threw the heels on the soldier.
Oh.
That is, yes, she was spending her bit to throw heels around the people. I saw her, and you specifically said that his arm was.
You're correct.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Alright, roll that back then.
Yep.
Sarah will just shrug. I don't know how to explain it. I reach out to people and wish to heal their wounds, and they are healed. It's not a spell I know. It's simply something I can do. That I've been able to do since I arrived in this land.
Since you arrived in this land.
She nods.
Not before.
No. Before I came here, there was nothing special about me. wish there had been, but even now I would hardly call myself special, just gifted with the power to help people.
Our character, she got upgraded once she connected to the fucking 5G network.
Yeah, she got one of those Wi-Fi pin-up updates. We've noticed that you cancelled all of your roaming.
Right. So it's inherent that what awaken once you get into close enough to ye old, well, sleepyhead here.
Maybe? I don't know. It certainly happened before I met Forrest.
Yes, but it was within the vicinity of, I will make the air quote, the power network, like the area, the influence,
Maybe.
because you had a lot of isolating mountain range that, well, we've seen a lot of the magic blocking sites. Same with this.
I don't think it was something blocked from me before. No, it's more like I reached... not into myself, not really. Like I reached into magic itself somehow. It just flows through me in a way that it doesn't other people. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Like I said, I'm not casting a spell, I'm not tapping into some reserve. I'm just acting like a conduit.
But it requires, well, it requires
It tires me out,
energy
yes.
from you.
Quite a lot. But so does any other conduit get worn out with use. The pipe must eventually be replaced. So too my body. Eventually I'm sure I'll have occasion to reach so deep in that I die, but if that helps someone else live, then that's the price I'm willing to pay.
Yeah, don't do that in the first time. You still have a couple more years to.
I would hope, but I feel like I was put here for a specific reason. She will glance down and put a hand on her stomach. That reason is very near to fruition.
No, you have more than that. You have more than that reason. Like, you'll see to it.
I hope that you are right.
No, it's not so much. In this case, it's not but hope, because she can stand accountable for her actions when she returns. If she doesn't,
I think you've lost me, but alright.
no, I mean, it's like if you think that you're only here, bring her in here, then no, she would be then responsible for your continuation as well. You have more to exist than just being used and then discarded. That's not a destiny. That's not a fate. You have all the fucking rights to live and exist.
Of course I have a right to exist, but that doesn't mean I have an obligation, nor am I insured to do so. Everyone has a right to life, but it can be taken away as easily as anything.
Yes. But in this case, the difference between a accident And in this case, a knowingly intelligent and powerful participant of said action.
I'm not suggesting I think Force is going to kill me when I've birthed her back into the world.
No, I'm not saying she's not gonna assault you like that. I'm saying that she better make sure that you're doing fucking okay.
Force will just scoff slightly above you. I will do what I
Yeah, you
can
can
for
scoff.
Sarah, but
Yeah.
I cannot guarantee her life any more than I can yours, Doctor. Try as I might, it is entirely possible your life will slip through my little claws.
Yeah.
But you and Sarah have my word that I will try all I can to keep her alive. I have no wish to see someone I care deeply for be hurt.
Indeed. So, when it's due time, I'll bring out the heavy artillery. Just making sure that both of you make it out of this.
Sarah will give you a smile. I think we are both going to try our best.
Well, you know what to say. Try setting yourself up for failure if you either do what you told. In this case, we will do. We will do. And we will succeed.
And yeah, that feels like a good swipe to next scene to me. So, last calls for stuff in Kyrania City.
I would like to put out a feeler for Arena. I received a letter from her, or from the greater, from the greater Blue Knights, about seeking her out for a technique of the Order that she can teach me. I have no idea where the fuck she is, though.
She was out on the islands where the colonies were.
She was out somewhere.
Yeah, and that got
Kate
fixed
will
up.
say, as far as she knows, her mom's still on Black Finale.
Ugh.
Fail, that's like a 2-day trip and you're about to do a year of downtime. I think you can manage.
Yeah, but I can't do that. It'll have to be after the whole Serpentwood thing, then.
I mean,
Well,
you wouldn't have time to.
It would
Yeah,
have to be after the whole Serpentwood thing anyway, because it would take like however long to train.
yeah, if she was here in town now, it would still have to wait till after the Serpentwood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. Then.
Yeah, that is a whole like couple weeks of downtime. Strongholds, yep, we'll do that next session. We're trying to get let Ashe do the fucking thing.
This whole time we have trying to even get to the Ashe's thing while Ashe is with us.
Why didn't we start with that then?
I thought we were.
Because we are in Kyrania still. Like,
The abject refusal to wait until you get
I
back.
see.
All right. Well then, if no one else has anything, then we will get underway finally.
Hooray.
So,
I would like to stop
Oh my
in the
God.
Tempest circle, but we don't have like super RP anything.
yeah, you can just pick up your shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, so presumably you'll have mounts at this point. So 1, 2,
Horses.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It takes a week to get there.
Nice.
Will Dolores be joining us?
Well, that's what I was about to ask before we left. Who do you want to bring on this expedition? Galen has volunteered on account of being good at dealing with Fae. Whether you believe that to be true or not is up to you, but and otherwise
That's fair.
I'd like to bring Galen. He seems to know what's up.
you have access
Yeah, that
to
sounds
any of these people.
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has more Fey expertise than anyone else we could be recruiting easily, at least.
To Galen and Dolores.
yeah, that sounds good for the force there.
Alrighty.
Shall we ask Tiana to look after her pony so she's not bringing little Babus into the depths of combat?
Yeah.
This is just a small horse now.
The good news
Yeah.
is that Dolores is like a hobbyist horse breeder, so since you're spending like a week in Corania, she can just get another one of her horses sent down from her estate.
Hooray.
Nice.
Yeah, because she does have a pony at this point right now.
Yeah, she has little baby horse, so she will get another proper war horse. Alternatively, now
What
that I've
level-
actually...
Hold on. She's a paladin. Why doesn't she just summon a horse?
Because, Vale, she spent like 20 years breeding these horses.
Okay, fair enough.
They don't die when they go to 0 hit points, and they have like full plate barding.
Yeah, alright.
Yes, you can grab yourself a lorry to come with you. So, boop. Party. Lorry.
You know, when it comes time for your wedding with Dolores, Keenan, I might just get you two a wedding gift of like a discount voucher for getting a
Please.
breeding session with like the thunder ponies for her like horses.
Oh.
Oh, getting her a stud ticket?
Yeah, something so
That'd be pretty cool.
it's not quite as expensive for them.
Yo, what about Pegasus?
That fella is a little too
He
old.
is kind of past student age, I'm afraid.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no. They
yeah, I mean,
work until they die.
Yeah, actually,
you
Okay.
can do it. It's just
Right, okay.
the spirit's certainly willing.
We'll fortify him before we get the.
Could be the last time he ever does it.
Yeah.
Or we'll give
Yeah,
him a
that's
Swigger
right.
Broadstone special, you know.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Give him the Broadstone, get the Electro ponies up here.
No travel rolls
Retirement
needed,
party.
since we're in the safety.
That's
This is how you
of
get invasive
Victorine.
One
species.
hell of a way to die.
That's how he's trying to.
Lord
As-
knows I'd smash.
Oh, all right. And yeah, our intrepid heroes can make their way all the way back to Hornwood.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Yeah, Mers has told me about some sort of new hidden technique where you can create some sort of party macro that just adds everyone to the fucking map, but pretty sure that's made up.
That does what?
Apparently there's a new feature in Roll20 where you can tag certain character sheets as being in the party, and then like it just auto adds them to pages
Yeah,
for the
but if it's
macro.
legacy.
Is this game still Legacy?
You
Or
better
did you-
believe it is.
Then
I'm pretty
you
sure
do
that
not
doesn't
have that
work here.
feature. You absolutely do not have that feature.
Yep.
This is Legacy.
It's you can't, I don't think you can create old school Roll20s anymore. I wonder if
No.
you can import stuff from
Huh.
Legacy to new now, because otherwise running Future
Yes,
70.
some
Okay, thank
sort
God.
of. Sort of you can. I'm pretty sure it will do it, but some like formatting might be lost. But honestly, losing some formatting would be a blessing for you because a bunch of yours doesn't know how new dark mode works anyway.
A bunch of mine can't handle the fact that there's like 500 fucking character sheets in there either. That's
honestly,
more of the immediate problem.
That's more the issue.
Yeah.
God,
You
it
could try
literally
having
was like
less stuff,
600
but-
character sheets by the end of 74 that I had stored in there.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. Anyway, yeah.
Why?
Well, that's what happens when you run a game for 172 fucking sessions.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
It's more.
we're on the way.
Gets more bloated than Tori. Oh God, please no.
Tough call.
So, it takes a week of riding, but the party will eventually arrive in Hornwood. The town is still here, and much as you left it.
Very good.
Nice. You love to see it.
You do. Nothing horrible has befallen this place in your absence. A few townsfolk will give you happy little farmer waves as you pass by their plots of land. Some children will run along and make faces at you, but otherwise you are unmolested as you make your way into the center of town.
Apart from the molesting you do to yourselves.
Oh, actually, no, Galen is here. Okay, some inter-party molestation will probably be happening.
Woo.
Almost certainly with him.
He got to tell you all to himself now. Rubs hands.
Oh, you bet he probably teased all the others like, nah, I'm adventuring with her.
No.
Oh wait, is this also the first time the party gets to see fucking femmed up Galen?
I
Or
mean,
has he already swapped back by now?
more importantly, can anyone other than Steve notice the difference? Because this is an elf we're talking about.
I mean, he's been given titties and more ass. Like,
Yeah, I mean, but just wear like a tight shirt. You know, push that material down a little. Okay, yeah. Ashe, game recognizes game there.
Yeah.
Tori ain't seen shit. Well, I should actually set the DC. Hold on a sec. Galen, buddy.
hey, don't worry, it still beats that perception attack.
Yeah.
Galen's got a two
It still
guy.
beats it. Yeah.
On, buddy, you have it. Okay, it's 13. Alright.
Yeah. I ain't gonna rat him out.
Fair enough.
I know what it's about.
Dolores doesn't care. It's an elf. They just look like that.
I have heard they just look like that.
So yeah, as I said, the party arrives. Galen is bouncing boobily along, except not really.
Right there.
Hold on.
Everyone ready?
Important
Prepared?
change.
Nice.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the fix necessary.
Yep. Perfect.
As will ever be, I guess.
Yep. Go around, say hello to everyone. And
Say
then
hello.
head on in.
So, by head on in, is the party just gonna gather up and walk in the front door of this place?
What does it look like from the outside when we approach it?
Yeah.
I think pretty much that's the idea.
Well, it
Well,
is...
are we walking?
Go
How
ahead.
how close?
I
do
know
we
it's
need
less
to be?
dangerous than the light of day. That's all I know about the
Massive.
fucking place.
Yeah, it
How
is
close do
this
we need to be to
massive
about?
marble edifice, this grand, like, palatial temple construct in the, like, what you would recognize as ancient Medusan style. Atop
Yeah.
this hill, grand statues flanking the stairs leading up to the entrance halls.
Yeah, I so badly wanted to get a proper look at those last time.
Well,
And heck,
perhaps
once
now
they
you
cleared
can.
out, you'll
Yeah, once
Once
we
we
clear
clear
it out, I'll get a
Spyglass.
proper look.
have as much of a look as you want.
It's not the same to look through a spyglass at it. I want to observe the statues up close. But yes, fucking approach the entrance, do bad things happen to us? What are we looking at here?
Well, alright. A moment then.
Focusing on back. Are we doing perception checks?
We were checking to see if we noticed Galen's changes.
Oh,
Yeah. Did anybody notice that Galen now has titties under his armor?
Only Ashe, and he's not telling.
don't take this the wrong way, but he just looks like an elf. It just looks like an elf to me.
Exactly.
It's like the
That's
same
the
to us.
joke, yeah.
It really do be like that. Which is fine. So yeah, I will grab party tokens once more and move you to another map. You're content to just walk up to the place.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, we know what we know about it. There's the spirits that apparently like haunted and scare you and everything like that. But we have to go in and get toward like the Nexus if we want to do any realm dispelling.
I assume we need to find the Nexus before we can cast Realm Dispel.
Yes, you need to
Yes,
actually
I believe
enter the Nexial Locus.
We,
Alright.
I believe we were told that's like in the basement, if I remember correctly.
Are any of you bringing your mounts with you?
Yes. Yeah. I'm on my boy.
Alright.
Into the tower?
Well, at least all the way up to the, like, entrance of the place.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought
yeah.
we were told lights have been.
It would be weird for me to dismount my Fey horse.
In the basement area, but I don't remember being told specifically where.
Yeah, I don't think we know specifically where. I just know it's like down in there.
I do not remember that level, even that level of specificity.
We'll have to find out.
Alright, well, then... Me party. You approach the grand edifice of this bardic college's entrance. Sweeping pillars lead up to a remarkably defensively minded entrance with pillars in a pattern such that multiple layers cover one another. And at the fore are a pair of god statues, Kilira and Nefri. Two of the goddesses most...
When was this built?
It was built a little after the last campaign, so like 120-ish years ago.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold up my holy symbol. Go figure. Kalir or Nefri are two of the ones I adopted into my faith. Actually, the Nefri symbol I have is Andy's old adventuring one that I asked for it from.
Yeah, because back in your day, neither of these goddesses existed.
Yep. And turns out that I do resonate quite closely with Goddess of Redemption and my fucking halfway built penal legion of Black Knights, and the Goddess of Nature and Adventure. Also on my vibe.
Quite so.
We were told getting. It's the daytime, right? We're here this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like closer to evening, maybe 6 o'clock. Well, you still got a couple hours of sunlight left.
We were told getting close enough to see the shadows inside was enough to prompt the ghosties to come out. But I guess we don't really have any other option.
No, not such that I can think of.
Clippy cloppy forward, holy symbols in hand.
Yep. Just get ready and for any sort of fighting that's going to happen. or any sorts of fear, so stick close to the paladins.
Hmm,
God,
yes.
the triple paladins again.
Hell
Oh,
yes.
God.
Paladin power.
Oh, geez, that is zoom the fuck way out. Good lord.
Don't worry, I won't turn any undead. I promise.
That's a lie, and you know it.
No. I don't like getting turned undead, and I don't know why I would use turn undead. I have it for sure. All paladins do at all times, but will I? No. No, I'm better than that.
Galen is
Okay.
gonna slip off into the shadows.
Forward enough the stairs.
Oh
Alright.
man, where did Galen go?
Stop. Actually, here.
Yeah, I have to cross the. Sorry, I was one step over.
Alright, yeah. As soon as you begin to clippy-cloppy up the stairs towards the entrance, there is a cascade of light ahead of you, a cavalcade of colors, and then not a scream per se, but the sound of a discordant long note being dragged across a violin.
Huh.
And a whole lot of figures begin to writhe from the shadows, pulling themselves from the pillars and into reality.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Shit.
So
Oh, that was a
maybe
bunch
I
more.
will use turn undead.
How quickly
How
How
quickly the
turn the
turntables.
tide quicklies.
Everyone's just rushing to say the fucked out line.
How quickly the tone changes with you.
How quickly the turntables.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Alright, is everyone on the turn order?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yep. Looks like it.
So...
I see a little silhouette of a ghost.
yeah, these creatures are going to start pouring down the stairs towards you, howling as they do. Oh, perfect. I can, in fact, do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They just come rushing towards you. A howling mass of cacophonous creature. Steve, what would you like to do?
It seems that there's some spooky ghosts that have come up to us. That's not good.
Yeah, most people would consider that to be a pretty bad time.
Yeah, I've had this.
Okay.
Would you like me to just give you an aura, Steve?
Well, at the moment, then.
And that'll
Yeah.
make it easier for you to see which creatures are affected when you move your token. There you go.
So that would be missed two, but I can get those. Let's see about turning them undead.
Okay. Print the card, please. Okay. You thrust forward your casting implement, throwing the power of your faith in forest to the fore, and nothing happens.
Not undead.
Not even a little bit.
No.
Huh, they are not. Okay.
Elementals, perhaps constructs. I don't know.
Tori.
Sounds. So, and
Shit.
so that's 3.
Hmm.
And
Let's see if violence works. Bong.
and
All right. Yeah, that you can in fact hit them.
okay,
Nice.
thank you for that. Minor action.
Mm-hmm.
What minor action?
My minor goddamn action.
Oh.
Thank you very much. So
Yes,
I would
Hedrah?
like to quick cast or purity. Cost me
Nice.
2 sorcery points.
All right. Hey, Steve. Do you have anything that causes your spells to not require verbal components?
Yes. Silent casting.
All right, but you didn't use that, so. As you cast the spell, Steve, there is another horrific that makes your ears ache. I'm going to need you to make a concentration saving throw, DC 14.
Concentration throw DC 14.
Is this to maintain the spell or to like
This is to
have the
cast the
spell
spell.
go off? Oh, I can't have it go off. Fuck. Oof.
You fail!
I will.
Oh.
And let's see. I have. Let's see. Was it Font of Magic? No, that's it. I have something that allows me to recast.
We have Seeking Magic when we do an attack roll and we miss, we can use a sorcery point to
When you
reroll
fail,
it. But
I'm out of Arcana. When you fail a saving throw, this is a saving throw.
Yes, concentration is a saving throw, so you can burn a sorcery
Well, you
point or
roll
whatever
that.
it is and reroll. Okay, you get the spell off. It takes a great effort to push through this discordant, almost counterspell, but you manage it. And meanwhile, Tori. Hey, look, that's an unarmed strike. I have bad news for you. You're weakened.
Oh my
You
god.
Oh,
touch this
Wow.
thing, and you feel a withering spread from its half-spectral form as your claws dig into it. Its spirit leeches you right back.
And they're not undeads. What the fuck are these things?
Good question.
they're not spirits or undead. So I wear.
Act like undead, but aren't. Huh.
All right. Anything else, Tori?
Go.
Okay. Galen. Well, let's quickly make a shot with a Beguiling Strands. Alright, that does a bunch of damage to a Rhapsody. The order of 23. He slides it back one, and then is going to run behind Dolores. He would run behind his wife, but the wife is much closer to melee.
Yeah, fair.
A herd of Threnodies. 3, 4, 6 will come spilling down after their comrades. Now, so let's go left to right. This feller here is going to target Steve with a Wail of Lament. Does a 27 hit you, Steve?
A 27 does indeed.
Alright, you are not currently suffering from any conditions, so you can just ignore that rider effect. This next one will target Steve.
Ow.
Zap.
Okay, goddamn. What's it called? Heal quick. What's that word?
Alright. Cool. Good idea. This Threnody is going to cast Dance of Death. It weaves a blast of psionic energy towards Tori. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
If this is a fear or charm effect, you are within range of me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you do get your advantago.
Do these creatures count as full for the purposes of that?
No.
Okay.
Tori, whiz save, please.
I choose to fail
Huh?
Okay.
because I'm sturdy, so he can't slide me, and it doesn't say he gets to choose no attack, so I just get to attack that Rhapsody.
You know what? You're right. You're a creature. You can attack yourself. Alright. The other 4 Threnodies are going to target Steve.
Can I?
Yeah, you can attack yourself.
Fair enough.
You can stab yourself at any time.
Absolutely.
What I get for playing dumb.
And
I
4
saw that.
shots at good old Steve. That's a crit, a hit, a
Oh, that was
hit,
the CR,
and
not you.
probably a hit.
Jesus Christ. They're going for Steve.
Well, it's got a big aura spell up.
Hurry.
That looks
Yeah.
like it would be
That's true.
inconvenient for their friends.
That is very fair.
Okay, so if it crits, it's with the negatives, and that's
Now, Hedrah, you haven't updated your hit points on your character sheet as far as I can tell. Or at least on your token.
yes, I'm actually doing the math because the first one I took the damage from, and then the second one I took damage, and then I did Vitaligius to
Okay.
heal myself back up.
That got you all the way back to full?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With the damage reductions.
And the damage reduction happens afterwards, but yes.
Yes, I know. That's I counted on.
But you do get to apply it to these 4.
Yeah, and
Yes.
that crit was not
Which is
too bad.
double my
Yes, so it's 8.
proficiency, so it's a solid 8.
Yep. So, I'll let you figure that out. Veil.
Yeah. Do I want to go up to the side, or perhaps? Yeah, I'm going to move up here with these fellows. As a minor action, I think I would like to... I'm going to test something. I'm going to cast a spell as a minor action.
Okay. Cool. Let me give you a aura of your own.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
Huh.
The creatures, the near ones turn to you, ready to fight you, but beyond that, no.
So nothing screams at me like it did with Steve. Interesting.
Nope.
Yeah, so hit points updated.
Appreciate it.
I will. Then I shall striketh the enemy. You know what? I think Silentium would be a fun weapon to use in this place.
Understandable.
Probably would hate it, so I'm going to use that. Just going to attack. I don't fucking know this one, I guess. Well, the 17 might hit.
All right, that was the one closer to Tori?
Yeah.
Yep, that will hit it.
Oh, right. Crusader's Mantle, that does deal an additional 1d6 because of that, so that's another...
Nice.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice.
I'm sad I did not get a chance to learn that special smite attack from my dad yet.
Yeah.
On downtime. After downtime.
Yeah, you have a bunch of things you get to learn on downtime. Also,
Special
hey, Hedrah, old buddy, old pal, you have the Ring of Regeneration on, don't you?
No, I have it not on me. Well, not wearing it, but I have it.
Okay, so you don't have it equipped.
No, I don't have it equipped.
Okay, just making sure. That'd be
Probably a good
real
thing.
unfortunate if old Steve just died in this encounter out of nowhere.
God, yeah.
Alright, Lori.
That'd be bad.
Charge. We now have a magic lance, so by God, we're going to use it. Poke,
Hooray!
poke. That first one will unfortunately miss by a point, but the second one will hit for 20 damage.
I mean, probably for the best, the first one missed because then she doesn't get weakened.
Oh yeah, hold on.
It would be better to put
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
aura
put it on
on my
your horse.
horse. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the horse has the aura, so she could be in the.
Well, I mean, technically Vale has the aura, but it's occupying her horse's space. Yeah, I got you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's
I'll leave
better.
the aura on Vale because it doesn't hurt anything in case the horse fucking dies.
Were they
Yeah.
taking extra radiant damage or no?
They
I
did
didn't
not seem to
notice.
take any additional damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, then you need to roll up that extra radiant.
Yes.
Roll the dice.
Dolores
Yes.
does.
3 extra.
Nice.
Alright, Big Fel, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to reach over and heal Steve because it took an absolute shit housing.
Understandable.
Yeah.
For healing in a bit, and you get. You can also have the Verdant Bloom stack sat on you. Then I'm going to move up further into the aura so that Steve doesn't get meleeed, and Pine Heart will dodge.
Okay.
I think that's my turn.
Ashe.
Okay. Let's step up a little bit. Go to like here. Let's see here. This level within range is at 3. That's got 4. I think it's 3. Yeah. All right, that looks like a good fireball location. So I'll do this fireball centered here, or I'll try to at least.
One moment, let me grab a little token for you. Alright, the old Blast 3. Yep, that's a good one.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright,
Do
go
I
ahead and
need to
roll
do-
Demagios.
Oh, I don't need to do any concentration thing
Nope.
for it? Okay. Let me hit the fireball for you then. Where is it at here? Fireball. Do we want to upscale it to 4th? That's probably a good idea. These things are being pretty scary.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. We'll go with that.
Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Oofers.
All 30 of these fail. That's good.
All right.
Nice.
1 success out of the lot.
Nice.
So this guy takes
You love to
12,
see
the
it.
rest take 24. That's pretty gnarly.
And that does it for me, I think.
All right. Well, at the end of your turn, hey Ashe, would you roll me 2d6?
Sure. You want them separately or?
Nope, just 2 old dice.
2 ones.
Nice. Hey Tori, could you roll me 2d6? If you could roll not that, thank you. That's extremely helpful.
Ooh.
That's how many new enemies enter the fray.
Yes. More of these creatures rip themselves from the pillars and start stalking
shit,
towards you.
No. Okay, I think we
I'm
start.
beginning to think a frontal assault ain't it.
Nope.
Well, that's a problem for later. In the meantime, let's see. Dolores is here
I
first.
can
so
see
she's
why
gonna
no
get...
one has ever tried to go in here.
Well, they've tried many times. They just all die.
I can see why. This is horrifying.
All right.
Is quite the encounter.
So Dolores is gonna get attacked twice. Neither of those hit. Good job, Dolly.
Yeah.
And now it is time for Kina to get absolutely
They
fucking
must
gangbanged.
spend vitality.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Oh.
They force drain your vitality, but not into themselves, into you.
Yeah, into
They
you.
force you to
They
heal
make you spend your own
yourselves.
vitality. Oh, okay.
This
guy-
might be
I
a
don't know.
retreat from this and try like some other alternative entrance.
Yeah.
It does appear that way.
It seems like
Alright.
this isn't the intended route.
No.
Alright, so that's 5 Blades of Elation going into Vale.
Which
see.
ones were mine?
The only one that matters is the 21, which is on you.
Yeah.
Okay, that does indeed hit me.
That does hit.
It does effectively 0 damage.
That's fine, and then regardless, you get to spend a vitality, smiley face.
Yeah, it was.
Can
is
I
it
choose what I
actually zero
spend it
damage?
on?
No, you spend the vitality. If you were injured, it would heal you, but
Interesting. Okay.
as it
Well,
stands, no.
Whoever that was gets hurt, I guess.
How much?
Gets iced by 8?
Okay,
They went up by 1, yeah.
cool beans. Right, and then Tori, you have 4 coming in on you. Oh, sorry, actually. The one that hit you, Vale, is going to use its encounter power. Might as well.
Oh shit.
So after hitting with attack, it moves up to half its speed, so it will move into this space. Makes an attack against Tori. So we'll do one of these.
Ooh.
That's a hit on Tori, and he gains 9 hit points.
Rude.
Quite so.
And then Tori, you get to spend a bit. Enjoy.
He is in. Hit him with a attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he's not left your
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Because if he's weakened, I can probably take 0 damage from that attack.
I mean, you'll end up taking
Yeah.
0 anyway because you'll spend the vitality and heal
Yeah,
from
exactly. It doesn't matter.
No, but I can just take like if he's weakened, then that will do 0 damage to me.
Yeah, and then regardless of whether he's weakened or not, after you spend your vitality, you will go back to full regardless.
I won't spend a vitality because I won't take any damage.
Right, because you
from
won't
the
take any
attack.
damage whatsoever. I see. All right, well,
Oh,
Kina,
okay.
let's see if you hit your opportunity attack if you want to make one.
Oh, cool. I will try.
You fail.
Oh.
All right.
I parry him and I take 0 damage anyway.
You fucking troll. All right, anyway.
Well, I could have
I
potentially.
mean, yeah, you could have been Centurion.
Yeah, I get it.
All right,
Oh,
2 more
I
hit
get it.
you.
yep, and neither of those I would be able to parry down to 0.
Yep.
But okay, so that's 2 vits.
2 vit, but hey, you're back
I
to full.
see.
And let's see. The one at the bottom is going to go ahead and use his encounter power to then move 4 spaces over here and attack Steve. Tori, you can make an opportunity attack. Steve, you get hit. Spend a vit.
Okay. Mm,
And at the end
Wonder
of
what-
your turn, these guys are
You
just
don't die when you get to 0 vit, right?
no,
Not
but
when
every
you
vit
hit
you spend
Not right
after
away.
that starts doing your vit in damage
Yeah.
to you, and then you die if you hit 0.
I see.
I'm going to use a momentum to re-roll that. 'Cause it's
Understandable.
good. And also, it'll save Steve.
Good choice.
Nice.
All right. Whack.
Oh,
Let's
actually,
I mean, it
shoot.
will save.
It won't save you because he only had to move 1 in order. He only had to move out of my range to get within range of you. So knocking him down doesn't matter.
All right. But yeah, I mean, hey, he got Steve back to full HP. You have, however, spent
I'm
2 of your vit.
yeah. Hey, I
Wait,
I
he
take
is-
that down.
He is prone, so he has disadvantage.
Steve, did you not spend a
Advantage
vitality as to
on that
heal
attack.
yourself when you cast Vital Aegis?
Yes, he did. Yeah. Oh, he drew that down to 7. Calculator wrong.
Well,
I'm bad.
it is your turn, Doctore.
Yes, but as he mentioned, as Tori mentioned, he was prone
Yeah.
with the attack.
That is
And he was-
true. That does miss you.
He was
actually.
moving on a slide, so he couldn't stand up.
Yes, that does in fact miss you. But hey, that means you don't get to spend your vit, so go back to being wounded. Alright, now it is your turn.
Okay,
are
I
we
will say
committing-
this. I
Retreat?
retreat.
I was gonna say, like, are we committing to retreat this turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Let's see, first and foremost. They don't look like they could. What's it called? Be feared, right?
Hmm.
We do
I
not know.
doubt
doubt
you
it,
know.
but nobody's tried.
And a close blast 5 is that square in front of you, correct?
Close blast 5, yeah, that's, hold on, let me get you
We can
3,
make
4,
a 5
5,
square, like,
3, 4,
okay,
5.
good to know. It's
Like that. So you could do like meow. Or like meow. Or like meow.
So long as it's connected to your square.
Okay, it's good to know.
I'd
No, mostly
certainly
because I have.
recommend doing this one so you don't get hoppied when you run away, but up to you.
Yeah, but if he heals me, he still have to hit the disadvantage, and he heals me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe you want him to hit you.
So, in this case, then I will. Well, use up the last source of points I have, and minor cast with the staff. Sorry, with the wand.
Alright. Is this the blast you want?
What do you mean it's the last I want?
Is
it the blast you want?
What spaces do you want to affect with the spell?
Yes, yes, these at least.
Okay, you're happy with that.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Hey Steve, my boy, there is a discordant screech. Make a concentration check, please. DC is 13, and you pass. Good job. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Rhapsodies making wisdom saving throws. Ooh. Well,
Wow.
one of them succeeds.
One pass.
Alright.
One wise man.
Yep, the rest are going to take 25 damage.
And fear.
Yep.
And I will say, run.
Yep.
And I will move.
Alright, the guy under you will try and swing at you. I think he
That's a
hits you
miss.
even with disadvantage.
Nope. That's yeah. That's it.
17.
But,
isn't it?
he heals me anyway, so.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
Yep. So take the damage and go back up to full anyway.
Yep. Yeah, getting hit by these guys feels great. You feel your body surge. Hey, you run away. Alright.
Wait, if he was one of the feared ones, rules of mechanics. Position. If it,
Alright.
Yeah, cannot move
any minor
close.
action?
that was the minor action. I'm
Okay.
going to double move,
Understandable. Alright, Tori.
and that's gonna be 7 here, and 7 the fuck away.
Yep, understandable.
Okay. I am first going to take a minor action, search action, perception to see if I can find a source to the Discord melody that was disrupting Steve or trying to disrupt Steve.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make your perception check. Alright.
Ooh.
It's coming from inside the building. There's big old doors.
Okay. Can I, with that much, can I roughly tell how close inside it sounds? Would it be
It
someone who
sounds
could
like it's coming
see
from directly inside the door.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. In that case, I am going to. Can you scoot this 5 thing over to here? Can I get Dolores in it? No.
Nope.
I am going to action disengage to.
Are you doing anything to the enemies then?
To these enemies?
To any enemies?
Yes, I will
Okay.
be. But then I am going to close blast one of these bad boys.
Alright.
So
So
all of my friends can slide 2 downward, and all of those can you move it up 1?
sure. Also, I assume you action surge to disengage or something?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, I disengage and then action surge to do
Sure,
this.
whichever, it doesn't matter. You get 2 actions on your turn.
And then those guys can either slide to up or take the damage.
Okay.
And then I resume.
Alright. Galen, goodbye. Yeah, Dolores was in the blast.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
Dolores, where'd you go?
Slightly
She
to the
slid.
south.
Slightly to the south.
Oh, she's just okay. I've desynced a little bit then.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right. Threnodies. Let's see. So, do you have the same fly speed? You do. Don't want to move into range of anything, but like we could. All right. Put the GM layer with you. Alright, so let's see. Can we continue to hammer Steve? Oh, we sure can, Chief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Threnodies are going to all shoot at Steve.
Oh my god, they really hate you in
They
particular.
really hate Steve, yeah.
Okay, take it slow.
No.
Okay.
I don't
Miss,
think I will.
miss, hit.
Hit, hit, miss, hit. So 3 hits on you.
So first one, I will just
I think these guys are...
reaction.
Oh, there's one more who's in range. I'll add him in as well. He misses. Okay.
That's a miss.
And then 1, 2,
So
3,
we'll-
4, 5. Let's see. Who looks squishiest after Steve? I guess Ashe.
Yeah, probably me. I might go down here.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Threnodies at Ashe. I'm just gonna...
Hold on, let's split this up here real quick.
Yep. Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's a crit in there.
Okay. Yes. All right, let's see here. So the first one is a hit.
Hit,
that goes
miss,
down to
hit,
1,
crit, miss.
and then that becomes 0. That
What's
becomes
your AC?
12. It's a mighty 14.
Yeah, Ashe is very squishy.
All right, and then after that first one, I'm going to use Supernal Vigor, use up the sorcery point, get 9 temporary hit points again. It's a good thing we talked about this earlier. Second one misses, third one will hit. That becomes a 12 after taking the 9 there, so minus another 12. And then as a free action, I'm going to use another sorcery point to use Supernal Vigor and get 9 more temporary hit points.
Probably a good idea.
Let's see here. So that's 6.
Kiss all your
14,
sorcery points
20.
goodbye, but it's probably worth it.
That goes 0. That becomes
Yeah.
11. Minus 11. From the
All right,
crit.
well-
And then the 12 is a miss. I'm still up.
Hell yeah.
I only used up 2
Oh.
sorcery points.
Alright, Vale, your turn.
We are committing to a retreat, a strategic retreat. Yes.
Yes.
We
Oh,
sure
wait.
are.
We sure
Mm,
are.
okay, I'm leaving then.
This would be quite deadly if it were just
8. And I mean, there's no reason not to double move, right?
Yeah, no, get out of
Yeah,
here.
no.
Yeah, you can use your action to have your warhorse
Yeah.
do it again.
And then Dolores will do the same on her turn, I suppose.
She doesn't even have to disengage. She can just double move straight off the map. Goodbye.
Woo!
Actually, can Ashe get off? Yeah, probably.
Oh, I can.
Okay.
I can double move and 12 get me off the map.
Yep. All right.
even if you even if he couldn't, Ashe could get close enough to Mount Tory.
Also, I've got a Misty Step and Dimension Door. I've got plenty
Yeah.
of tools for getting off the map.
Yeah.
Theli, are
Yeah,
you doing
just
anything
dimension.
to avoid taking multiple opportunity attacks?
There was nothing next to me. Why would
Oh,
I
that's
take
right.
any
They all got
opportunity
split up.
attacks?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're good. All right, Ashe, you can get out.
Yep.
This does, however, leave Tori with a bunch of guys who are about to gank her.
Bunch of melee folk
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean they're all
they're
melee
fierce.
guys, so like probably
who are
they won't
feared,
do it.
and
No,
most
there's
of
other
them are
guys
feared
too.
and can't get
There's a few other ones, yeah.
There's a bunch of other guys.
There's a couple.
And
1, 2,
well,
3, 4,
whatever.
5,
All right,
6,
hey
7.
Tori, roll me 2d6.
Boop.
Ooh, 10 more Rhapsodies.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Jesus, it's actually an unending, like, swarm of the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure is up
I-
there. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I spent literal hours of real time explaining that, like,
Yeah, this is
there's an
basically what we were told.
yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey,
Well, now we've
hey, Kina,
now
roll
we've
me
seen it.
2d6.
Yeah, I thought we could
It's
handle it, but like,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
yeah.
something
My
handleable.
concern was less the numbers and more like the rate at which they appear.
yeah,
Just a bajillion
Yeah.
of them.
Just a
Alright.
yeah, and
bajillion of them.
we have learned that it is like even high
It is
level
rapid.
introverts
Yes.
are fucked.
There you go.
Jesus
Actually,
Christ. I probably should just dimension-doored you out of there, in which I could do that, and like it's fine. I can just use up the spell slot and get us out of here.
luckily, it's a double move
run.
for all of them to just get around Tori. Steve, anything other than just running off the map?
Well, I will double move to get off the map, but unless Sawyer got, if you didn't get hit,
I can get out of here.
Yeah, she didn't get it.
okay, I'm just checking my
I
mod.
only got
Yeah.
hit by the healing attacks.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of healing attack, but you can disengage as a horse action, right?
Yeah, I
Or
can just
barbarian
disengage.
action.
She's got no problem getting out of here.
Okay, then we're all getting off the fucking map then.
Okay, so you run, Tori runs.
Yeah.
I heal Ashe.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
The Threnodies. Tori, how far can you get?
Like, with a disengage, like 15 probably,
Okay, the
because I can.
front
I
rank of
can
Threnodies are all going to
disengage.
shoot you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Here, wait. Let me do the
8,
math.
9, 10. All right,
You
can
can
you
do
get
your special
more
shit.
than 28 squares
28.
from where you
Probably.
currently are?
I don't think any of us can get further
Okay.
than 28.
Then, like I was saying, the front rank of Threnodies are going to shoot you as you leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that'll be that. So you take however much damage that deals to you, and then you guys can run with your tails between your legs back down to Hornwood.
I'll see you in the next session. That was exciting.
Well, okay.
All right, so frontal assault does not work. Good to know.
As you
I think.
come running down the hillside, you will see Juliana Fair standing in the door frame of her little tower.
Yeah, we know.
She sneezes into her hands. I would make fun of you, but I'm horribly sick.
Oh, you're sick.
Mhm.
Fix that.
I really thought with all our powers combined, we really would be able to have done it.
I mean that is basically what the note said. But like, it sounded like whatever was making that noise to try and counteract Steve was coming from just beyond the door. It's like whatever those things were, I guess something's controlling them or creating them. Like
Well,
maybe
see,
there's the people said there was somebody'd seen something with a light walking around. Maybe there's some kind of awful guy in there, like I don't know if a monster, but like monster inside, if anything. If not,
It was also the fact they're damaged. It's like they're not undead, but they're affected by fear.
some kind of really powerful magic item, maybe creating them. I wonder if they'd like. I wonder if we could find whatever was making them and do one of those silence spells on it if it'd make them stop being able to make them.
Be pretty useful.
yes.
People have tried all sorts of things and it ain't ever worked.
Well, has anybody made it to whatever's creating them?
I don't think
I
anyone
guess
even knows
talk as
something's
if
creating them for
possible.
sure. They just come out of the woodwork. And it doesn't matter how many you kill.
Well, they only started coming after the music.
And they only started
Right.
coming out once you hit the steps, huh? Once you
Well, no,
crossed the threshold, so to speak.
we hit the steps, and then there was a sound,
Mm-hmm.
and then they started coming.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
All right, what about alternate entrances? How about going above it? Things like that. Let's think here. How open air is the Bard College, Savin?
Has anybody tried flying in? That's a good question.
A few people, but we never heard back from them.
That makes sense. Going in from beneath?
No way in that I know about.
Mm-hmm.
We could potentially make a way in.
I remember saying it, but how about any sort of sewage systems that flow out from it? Could we go in through those?
If there's such a thing, I don't know where it is.
Would it be a masonry test to figure that out?
It'd probably be more of a either investigation or survival.
Alright, I'll crank a survival. I shrug.
You can circle the hill, but you don't see a sewer system of any kind. I mean, I know there's some windows up on the upper floor. That's a way in, but unless you can fly right back out, you're kind of screwed if, you get in there and get in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be worth a shot if, at the very least, if we get in there sneakily, it'd confirm whether or not something's consciously doing it. Or someone.
She spreads her hands and sniffles.
Damn it. The doors were shut on that main entranceway, right? There's not just a long distance we could just immediately try and teleport to where that noise was.
No, the doors were open. There is a big set of doors, huge gates, but they were parted maybe 5 feet. Enough to slip in. Although, you can't dimension door the whole party in there, and if that doesn't work, you just die.
Yeah. That is not a great idea. And she did not have a teleport circle inscribed in there. That we know about, at least.
If she did, I don't have the codes for it.
I mean,
Do they ever react to animals?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get vaguely close to the threshold again, and I'll just call out, see if there are any aminals, birds, rats, that kind of thing.
When you get vaguely close, really within maybe 30 or 40 meters, you start seeing the shadows begin to rise.
Oh, they're all
again.
still ready to do their shit.
Yeah, they've been triggered the fuck now. Up.
Sure. Then from still, I guess, that further out point, I will, see if there are any animal burrows or anything.
Yeah, after a couple minutes, you can find a bunny rabbit. Will poke its head out. Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Hi.
Do you know if any other animals go into that big building up there? She'll point to this at the place, and at the same time she'll pull out. God, what would she have in the area? Like kale chip. Give him a kale chip.
Yum. Only crows. Only ever see crows go in there. Or ravens. I'm not sure what the difference is, really. But both of
just big and mess.
those.
Interesting.
They love that place.
Okay. Alright, I'm glad to hear it. A little more kale chip and petty little bunny head and head back. And we'll let everyone know that animals are able to go in there, presumably without getting slaughtered. Apparently crows and ravens get in. And magpies, probably, because they're also part of the Corvidae species.
What, so you think if we can somehow just send like one of the familiars in, just hold up Bill Beaver? That might work.
It's entirely possible, yes. You might be able to have a familiar perform a little extra reconnaissance for us where other strategies haven't really worked out. It's that, or I, wait for night and for any of the crows that live or peck around there to return to their nest, and then I'll ask them what they've seen inside. But that still involves sitting around and waiting. So you're worth trying Operation Familiar first.
All right, Bill, what do you think? I'm just gonna hold it up. You think you're ready? You can do it?
Bill gives you the look of like, don't put me in there, coach.
Bill says no. I'm just gonna turn around, look at his face. I can't send that in there, He's just gonna give you like the saddest look, like, please don't do this.
Yeah, of course. I was only saying as an option. I'm not about to force any animals to go do that.
I don't see Winston volunteering to go in there.
Yeah, you fucking undisclosed Winston call him a bitch. I don't know, Winston, you fucking climb in there then. You throw shade. Nobody wants to go in there and die.
Winston just looks at you. I've been climbing into every possible hellhole I've been put into, and I've been scrunched up, torn up, crushed up, and sucked into oblivion more than he has. So, yeah, bitch made.
Winston has gone into every other murder hole we found.
Yeah.
All right.
Step up, fatty.
All right, then let's try and wait for
But
nightfall.
we are right now, so it still might not be the best time to try it.
True. Let's see if you can find a raven and if they've been in there and try and talk to them.
It's a good idea. See if we can bribe the ravens.
Get at least some more information before trying something else.
What is so unusual was their way of attacking?
In that they were very, very tactical.
Focused you down hard.
Yeah, you cast a spell and they clearly didn't like it, and so they decided to fuck your shit up.
What's really
no,
weird
it's not
is
the
how...
fact that they were focused. I said the type of attack they were doing.
What's really weird is how it only seemed to try and disrupt your spells. Mine went off the hit, and so did Bale's, I believe.
I'm the only divine caster.
They were just throwing around damage, big explosions, or weapon enhancements. Steve was casting fears and auras that would disrupt all their magics.
I suppose, but even then, if they were able to disrupt one of them, surely disrupting the other things that were trying to kill them would work.
Sure, but how many counterspells can you do at once?
This is fair.
Maybe it's limited.
only trying to stop Steve because he was the one who was trying to waylay them and not kill them.
Yes, they care more about disabling than death.
Mm-hmm.
All right, works for me. Let's go see about finding some animals and seeing what they know about the place and if they'll go into it.
Yeah.
But it's still their types of attack. The fact that they were forcing you to use your, well,
Yeah, it didn't exactly
heal
feel
yourself.
bad to be cut by them. It felt draining, but they didn't leave any injuries. It felt really weird.
Yeah,
At
the
least
only ones that was,
the
yeah, the one,
ones with the swords, the other ones hurt.
Even then,
yeah,
they just
and
hurt your mind. Made your head itch, huh? I don't see any injuries on any of you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Actually.
and you look weary as hell. You just tried to lob one of those.
Yeah, touching them, like, sucked the energy out of me with my
So then,
hands and a weapon.
so you can't physically touch them. You have to use weapon. If they hit you, they use your vitality. They expend your stamina and vitality until you're drained. And then they have the backlighters with that massive range, like mind attacks. Like, this is pure formidable fortress defense.
Juliana will just point down to the sign at the front of the village.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I get it. I understand. Ashe is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're not wrong. This is way beyond. The hilarity would be like the only way to beat them is to use undead. Because they're not undead themselves.
Actually, there might be some merit to that. They only seem to activate when Thely's horse, it's celestial, but it's still living, technically, and crossed their threshold. They don't seem to be bothered by at least birds flying past the threshold. So maybe a construct or a zomboni will just slither on by unperturbed. Ooh, or maybe, what if it's not that they don't detect, if you just fly in and then land and go about your business. It's that they don't detect you if you put your feet down at all. And as long as you're airborne, you're fine.
Or if their constructs and the way that they're programmed is just that they're waiting for crossing the threshold.
Yeah.
I look over at Juliana and ask if anybody has attempted to fly in.
She said already, yes, people tried to fly in and then they never came out again.
I ask if anybody has attempted to just fly close to the front door.
She shrugs. Not the way you're saying.
I mean, that's worth a try, I guess.
Does anyone ever try to find their dharmic harmony and float in? Just anyone a yoga practitioner?
The thing is, the things can see you coming.
Yeah. I guess they're never really gone.
Alright, and just fly in invisibly. Float in invisibly. Some combination.
Alright, so how do we float? I know.
I mean,
the fly spell?
Fly?
Well, that's great for an hour, but that's a huge fucking campus. That's not going to last the whole time. That's only one person.
I
We
can
need a
fly.
group solution that lasts indefinitely. Like a flying carpet or broom.
I can fly. Vale can fly. Ashe can fly.
That's great for the three of you, but you can't fight with your arms full of your friends if something does go wrong. And
Yeah.
if it does go wrong, you have to drop your friends, and then it triggers all the monsters, so... If we're just doing pure reconnaissance, it might work, but assuming my hypothesis is correct anyway, that only works for taking a peekaboo, not actually accomplishing anything. Which, admittedly, is more than anyone else has fucking done, so good job us.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
about we do a little recce and then put a commission in to get some kind of hover tool we can use?
Yeah.
I don't think I know anybody with
Or
a.
hover potions.
Good.
I'm sure we can make some kind of fizzy lifting drink.
Oh yeah.
What about an actual flying carpet?
I mean, that is a classic. I have heard the tales.
I don't
You
think it
haven't
would
had
help
one-
Tori, but the rest of us could just hitch a ride.
I
As long
mean,
as it
I
doesn't
can
get
fly.
knocked over. I don't know of one off the top of my head, but I'm sure I could track one down somewhere. I know a lot of people who know a lot of people.
Okay.
All right, well, let's keep that idea on. Let's see what the crows say.
Yeah. I'll go check with the birds. What's their general consensus on this whole ordeal? Sorry, I'm tired and I don't have the energy to roleplay this out. I instead of kale chips, they get fish jerky from
Yay.
some fishing I've done at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a persuade check. Let's just see how many questions the birds will answer. Or whatever your equivalent. Okay. Well then.
Yeah.
Tell us everything.
Ask me 3 questions that the birds might know the answers to.
Is there a way into this campus that isn't the front door or the sky?
Well, there are windows. Do you count that as the sky?
I kind of do. Any secret entrances?
Yeah,
Not
count the
that
windows
they
that enter
know
door.
of. They just
was
fly
worth
into the
asking.
windows because several of the windows
no,
are
it's-
broken and like hanging open.
It was a good try.
Yeah.
The birds don't trigger the things, do they? When they go inside?
I've been tempted to ask that, but I didn't want to immediately blow a question on it. But yeah, it's probably worth it. Do any of you trigger these constructs when you like settle down and land beyond the threshold?
Yeah, they will convene amongst themselves and they will report that, well, a particularly large, like, slightly silver-streaked raven will report that it has seen several younger birds land on the floor and then cause all sorts of pandemonium, but as long as you alight only on the furniture or into, like, little raised nests or up the rafters, you're generally fine. Though there are other monsters in there beyond just the ghoulish creatures that will occasionally snatch people up.
So the floor is
The
lava.
floor is
okay.
The
lava.
floor is lava, is exactly, yeah. Ooh, God, I still have multiple questions. I've only got one left.
Yeah.
Is there
Have
anybody
you
in
ever
the
seen a monster that summons or creates or controls these undead spookoids?
I'm going to make a
is there
test
somebody in charge?
for
Yeah,
the
basically, I'm
raven.
like, is there an orchestrator of this fucking chorus of fuckoids?
See, I'm pretty sure I actually just have a raven stat block somewhere.
Bird.
I wouldn't be
Ravens.
surprised.
Bird smart. Clearly, there's just like a Voron or a Vuron available.
Oh yes, that's right. That would be the name it would be under.
Voron, Vuron, Varian, Varus. We've got quite a few V-birds.
Yes.
Some mini Vros.
Not that I can find expediently, so.
Fucking int 6, then probably.
Oh, they may have inspiration. This might be an important one for us to find out.
Yeah, they can have mine.
Yep.
Yeah, you can take
Tag
that.
me in.
Tag me in, boss.
That's 4.
3, I don't have one, sorry.
Okay.
Well, that's easy to do. I guess.
Ah,
Ripping Pisces.
Dang. Well, you know, it has to go the other way sometimes.
Alright. Yeah, the birds will think about this, and then the old crow will say that he has seen 2 things that might be helpful, but he doesn't know if they really control it. He's seen a little old lady wandering the halls sometimes. It seems to be just aimlessly meandering. And then there's the Harpy Queen, and both of them have a song that seems to make these creatures leave them alone.
well, it'd be too much to ask. If,
I
like,
was-
They could repeat the song to us. Isn't
I
there?
was definitely thinking that there was got to be some kind of counter song to this.
Yeah.
Some
I mean,
bard
there
on bard
yeah,
nonsense.
it absolutely is the case that like, I just know that none of us have a way to know it.
We totally should have brought Kate.
I mean, we thought that we were dealing with actual undead, so we were like, yeah, bring the paladin.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
we
like,
found out
basically,
that
right,
that
we
wasn't
couldn't just,
quite
like,
how that
swap
worked.
them out. Like, she's still
Unfortunately.
with the party and everything. It's just like who's active.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
it is. Ashe is here, so yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to recce a magic carpet, which sounds quite fun, honestly.
Yeah,
Look up some
I like-
songs of
I like-
warding.
kind of like the those of us with wings have to like cut around and make sure monstroids don't tip over the magic carpet or else.
We're just getting pulled. We're just using you like a chariot.
I guess it's too much to ask. Like if they remember like what this actual song is, isn't it? We're out of questions for it.
Yep.
Yep. It makes me think of the Legend of
Maybe
Zelda where
we-
frogs teach you how to play ocarina tunes.
Yeah.
And that's it is. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit frustrating that like we come back up here and try and everybody just immediately cockblock with it.
Well, we learned things.
We
did,
learned a whole bunch of stuff. It's a little frustrating, but also, you know.
We also learned that this place is big enough that we probably wouldn't be finishing it while you're here anyway.
No, this
Yeah,
is a
yeah, I
multi-session thing, almost assuredly.
So
this was our prequel.
Yeah,
and now
that's why I was
know what
okay
we're
with doing
doing.
this today. I was like, well, there's no way
Yeah.
they even get in the front fucking door in one session, so like, yeah, sure, why not?
And this is hilarious because this is Savin going up to us and just fucking decking us in the mouth. Be like, okay,
No, this is me extending a
No.
fist and you walking into it after I told you, hey, I'm gonna put my
Yeah,
fist out here.
true.
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say, like,
we didn't walk into a place. We
We
walked
did walk.
into your striking range.
Mm-mm.
At the very least,
regardless of how you
we
put it.
at least waited until we could survive this.
Yeah, if
And
you'd gone
get
this like
away.
3 levels ago, that fucking could have accidentally party wiped you by vitality over drain.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm
The-
proud of you
the-
for restraining the urge
The
long
urge
enough
to just fucking fight ever.
to actually like over level the dungeon and then try and brute force it. Good job.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I think that it is a rare event that this ever happens in D&D, is that you
Yeah.
go into a threat and be like, the threat doesn't stop us from escaping
Whoa.
and trying again another day. Like, that doesn't fucking happen much.
Yeah.
They
is
make
very
one set of
rare.
parting shots and then they're like, bye.
Yeah, this was honestly novel as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
It's
guess
fucking
it's like-
weird.
What does it take to requisition like Or make like a magic carpet then.
Galen says he knows a guy who knows a guy, which
Yeah.
means presumably that we're going to get the hookup for post.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Post
depending on
PT.
what you guys want to do.
Closer
Like,
from
it's
going
certainly a
down
lead
to
you
him.
can track down. Like, I've said many times, like, if you want to just put in, like, gather information to find a magic item that might exist.
Ooh.
And
I would like
that's-
to suggest trying to find these harpies.
Yeah,
Also
well, we're in here.
If they know a song that can lull these creatures away, then that is something we genuinely cannot afford to not have on our side.
Haven't seen harpies since the ones way down in Hawkstone.
Well,
Hailstone.
can ask the townsfolk here around this place if they've seen the harpies, and
If the harpies come out, yeah.
Yeah, that's certainly something we can ask about.
Like if their queen nests in the college, then maybe we can get an audience or something. Throw
Juliana's,
me at him. I'll get him.
Juliana's straight up like, what harpies?
Oh, good. So
Aw.
serious harpies that townspeople
I
have never
guess
seen.
they all
before.
stay in there.
News to me.
These birds mentioned there's
Yeah,
a harpy.
apparently there is something called the Harpy Queen, who has been seen in the area singing one of them songs.
Huh.
They could also be some kind of a spirit or like a bird with.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Don't suppose you know about Juniper having any dalliances with any harpies that might have been in there, do you?
She shakes her head. Don't try to think too much about Graham's sex life.
That's kind of what I
That
think.
little old lady sounds spookier to me.
An old lady?
Apparently,
The
there's a
crows-
little lady that's also singing a song that like avoids the creatroids.
The
Some
crow said
kind of
there are two.
hag?
Yeah, the crow said there are
Maybe.
two people in there that have songs that cause the shadows creatures not to go after them. One's an old lady. One's apparently a harpy queen.
Mm-hmm.
He furrows her brow. Strange. How can anybody be alive in there?
Yeah.
Not there. All right. Off chance, do you happen to have, I don't know, grandma's old, say, music book or things like that?
He shakes her head. I've got a couple of her instruments that were in a repair shop at the time. No, all of her stuff was up there.
this honestly sounds a lot like a haunt of some sort.
But yeah, it's very, very haunted.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, I know
specifically.
what you mean, really. Yeah, okay then.
Still, it's good to have a lead. Even if we can't necessarily we need to do right now, we know what we need to do. Do it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Sorry, it wasn't as easy as just like finding the nexus.
No,
and
it's
around
not
this
anyone's fault. It just kind of dawning on me that it's going to be a very long time before we can actually clear it out.
It could always be worse. I'm glad that it's just not, assaulting everyone just at large.
And
I was
This is
thinking
this is a fire we can leave be for a time.
I was
and to
banking a
have
little
it
bit
in-
on clearing it out and trying to get it repaired over the year, though. So
Uh,
that's immensely frustrating, but it's fine. It's doable.
Mm. Understandable.
Well, just because Thelly's bowing out doesn't mean you can't keep going for another week or two.
Yeah.
It
Heck, when I go
depends
back,
on...
you can, tag me out for Paladin.
I mean, yeah, if we manage to find a magic carpet we can borrow or rent, there's no reason we can't make it a week trip.
Oh,
Also, Nahina can fly, so that would be another person who can.
Nice.
maybe whoever we end up renting this carpet from would like to come with us for a share of the treasure. Who knows? And by us,
Yeah.
I mean you, because I'm sticking with Thelly.
Fair enough.
Yes, I suppose I'll be wanting
Pat
to
Galen head.
discuss once we find it, or if we can find somebody with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a unique magic item. I'm sure there's people abounding. You might want to ask your wife, Ashe, too. She's an ancient wizard. Is as likely to know someone as I am.
Yeah, I'll put an ascending tonight.
Sorry, it didn't work out, Ash.
Yeah, but
It's-
so
it's
you
fine.
you can just snowboard it. It'll take you a couple of years, maybe a decade or a couple of the matter. You get time.
It's true. The benefit of the ageless. We're never in a hurry, are we?
I suppose not.
Good
This
things
other
come to
thing that
those
we-
who wait. He will grip Thelly's ass.
Also, don't forget the fact that
I imagine
Okay,
the
now my
frustration
brain
is just
messed up.
mostly Ariel's own frustration that this doesn't get to be done because it means she would get to
Yeah.
interact with it very fully.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
also a good portion of it.
Well, on the other hand,
What?
you'll probably be done with fair season by the time it's time to, do this.
Yeah.
So honestly,
Hopefully.
probably
Okay.
not actually missing out on anything.
I do go off and on for the next while.
I know.
Hmm.
Yep.
I've had you around for long enough to get the vibe of the flow.
General
Yep.
vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well.
So that being
well,
said,
it was a fucking wake up call. You're like, oh, you level 9. That's funny.
I mean, it's not been a wake up call for me. I am just as killable as I have ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
I live on a razor's edge in this game.
yeah, but that's a flaw of your own. So
alright. So
like you
pretty
haven't
surprising.
you haven't gone and done the work of collecting the beard trimmings of 100 dwarves to make belt of dwarven kind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I made a promise to Savin at the start of like this campaign that like I would run the like base 0 Constitution thing for all like the magic item like set.
Yes, and
And-
you are.
Yeah,
You are.
and Ashe still
But, like-
hasn't managed to die, so I think that's
Yeah,
working
luckily.
out.
Yes, I know. You're fucking welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Honestly, Ashe requires less babysitting than like half the rest of
I
the
know.
party.
Because it's way back here.
Yeah, exactly.
with
Being a
me, right
backliner,
next to me.
the con doesn't really matter. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I assume the plan for next session is to just plunge yourselves into the Serpent Wood and go find
Yeah.
this Candor whatever.
Yeah.
I would hope so, yes.
Yeah.
Then let's do some XP and get y'all out of here.
Dude,
David
if
can-
we get to that fucking to the place in the Serpent Wood and also have to wait for a year for that one, that is gonna be fucking evil.
Well,
It could happen.
Pink fly
I don't have to tell you.
Burning. hunting down.
Well, can you and then you can archive Steve the Black.
Sure. Get whatever you need off of your character sheet, please. You had months
Saving
last
those
time.
melee ghosts. If they hit you with no Vit, do you just take a Vit's damage
Yeah, you
every
take a
time?
hit's damage.
It follows the normal rules for vitality. If you are
Oh.
forced to spend or sacrifice a vitality
Yeah.
when you don't have any, you take damage equal
Oh.
to your vitality value. And if you are forced to spend any, and that would and that damage can push you into dying, because if you're at 0 hit points, up, take a death save, up, take a death save, up, take a death save, yep, you're dead.
These fuckers fuck up NPCs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like that's why
That's
that
why
sign is there.
it's just like taps sign.
Yeah.
Like 100 NPCs would come in here with their like 3 vitality and just fucking die.
Nah,
in
I'd
2
win
rounds.
every last one of them.
Yeah.
World's strongest NPC goes down in like 8 tops.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you ain't built like a PC, you don't get through the front door, and even if you are built like a PC, getting through the front door, you probably die like in the foyer.
Pretty much.
God, experience on
Yes.
tapped, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So, did you explore an interesting location? No. You did not make it inside the dungeon.
No, didn't make it inside.
Did you discover an interesting truth about the world?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Tori
thing
got
big-
2 new kids, pregnant. Oh, wait, that's the last
That's
one.
one of the later ones, but we'll get to that. So, truths.
The like enmity of these creatures is based on touching the floor.
Okay, yeah, that seems to be the case.
Yeah. At least according to the crows.
Did you advance or complete a quest? Nope.
No.
Did you protect the people of Iona from a deadly threat? Nope.
No.
These guys are straight just vibing in their house. They will only attack you if you come fuck with them first.
Yeah, I think you started completing quest. No, it kicked us in the chest.
Did you initiate lasting chains or will the large life and companion? Yeah, Tori got somebody
Yeah.
pregnant again. Round of
Again.
claps for
No.
Tori.
Guys.
It
All
happened.
this time, why
He did it
Bob?
again award. Alright.
Oops, you did again.
That's 3 XP, everybody.
Hey, no, we got not one but 2 long-term goals.
This session?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Vale finally secured the land for Lyris, and I got to hold big.
Well, technically, that hasn't been signed yet.
Yeah, we need to have Lynn
I mean, no,
actually,
that's getting basically signed in an RP because a week passed before we left for this place. Remember, we just sort of scooted about by.
Yeah.
Lynn has to go all the way to Korean. Yeah, sure. I mean, she's not going to say no spoilers.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
So yes, and then Tori had
4.
hold my son. All right. So that is 5 XP.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Woo.
Woo!
God, I need a new long-term goal. Fucking what the hell am I even gonna put down?
I don't know.
Get your fucking
Stay on
superpower
island.
from Arena. I know,
That's
it's
not
just
really
island
long term. You
downtime.
can do
Yeah,
that
it's
at
not
any
long-term
point.
goal, yeah.
Clear the island of the necromantic cult. or
Yeah,
something.
that would be a fantastic long-term
Ooh,
goal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Crusade.
I don't know. Would
So
the party
you're-
be down for that? I don't know if they'd be down for that.
Fuck yeah.
I
I'm down to
mean,
kill the
no,
undead
but
threat. I
It
mean, you could
depends
also
on-
hire Nahino, who's definitely down for it.
it depends on how you plan to do it for Tori, but like
All right.
I would be down to make a character that is willing to do it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, sometimes it's fine to
I-
just sub in another character if you don't want to go on an adventure.
So, Rhea is, even after the year passes, is probably sitting on the back burner until it's time to move into the Medusan capital. She actually, unlike most people, wants to stay with the child and do the raising thing for as long as she
Yeah.
can get away with it. So I'm
If-
actually for real subbing Nahina, right?
If-
Yes,
if
we've
we
gone from 3
happen to-
paladins to 3 paladins.
Yeah, I mean, you won't miss any. If you want, I'll rebuild Nahina, so that it's not just like that.
Yeah.
It would
If
be
we-
nice to
No.
have less paladins.
All right, I'll make her to a ranger. Well,
That'd be great, or a barbarian.
Yeah. I was considering bard actually.
Ooh, yeah, fuck yeah.
I want to make a stabbing bard.
It would be
Wait,
good to have some
no.
class diversity. Yeah,
No.
we've got
We happen
Nice.
to, if we
I-
happen to save my character's uncle, he will just be a bard.
Oh, okay, no, the bard.
And you have fucking like 5 grillion bards lying around.
You know what we
Doesn't
don't
matter.
have? Druid. I know she wouldn't be a druid, so that wouldn't work.
I was gonna say, sadly, that was the first one I thought of, but it's also the least likely to be her.
Mhm.
Hey, we can just go wake. I can sub it instead of Steve if you need for the conquest quest. I can sub in Ashua.
Oh my I
God.
don't think he'd still be alive.
Oh yeah, he
He
would.
is alive. Oh yeah, he is.
And he's also
Uh,
right, like, down here. So yeah, I mean, he's around.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, we'll let you plan out Conquest quest as it is. I mean, hell, you could sub Vale out and play Lynn for a while. Let her actually like do her own bullshit.
Hmm.
It's totally up to you guys. Who you want to play at any session. I don't
Drum.
I will noodle over what to make Nahina.
You also don't have to do Narhina. You could do someone else completely. Like you could just make a druid. You could make the owner of a magic carpet. Just be a fucking wizard. Like Galen was saying, maybe the owner of the carpet would want to come along for a share of the profit.
Gonna make the hover druid. Did I ever do that fucking druid that's just always animal form, but then uses their fucking
did.
wild shapes to swap into mortal form? Oh, that's right, you did test it. That's
Yeah, I
silly.
did briefly do that. We didn't get to do it very long.
Didn't get to do
because
much with them.
It very much was a case of like, well, I just follow the line and I don't do anything because
Just always
Yeah.
be turning left. I remember.
Yeah, that do be how it is. All right. Well, let me get you guys out of here. If you're watching on stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on, I guess, Thursday for Warhammer. Well, then, adios, and do take care.
Oh,